Yes, team, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. How's everyone today, man? How's everyone today? I'm feeling great. Can't even lie. How are you all, man? Big up to everyone locked in. Why am I hearing an echo? Can you guys hear me clear? Yeah. Sav, yeah, man. Let me make sure I get Sav in the building as well. Big up, Sav.
Salut.
I like the mug still. Looks mad big, but
You mugging it because it's the same mug I always have, bro. Show your mug.
no, mine's that sexy little posh cup.
Yeah,
Man.
little gay mug and that, bro. That's a Galdem mug, that is, bro.
No, that's not. That's the
Galdem mug, look at it, bro.
No, it's not.
Why is you mug got hourglass, bro?
It's not an hourglass. We're
Bruv.
just it's
mug all shaped up and that like a bad thing, bro. Mine's a regular mug, bro.
a lovely little pattern as well, isn't it?
Regular mug, bro. Man stuff.
That's huge.
It's
That's
actually
huge,
not, bro. It's actually not
massive.
Nah,
It's
you know,
massive.
bro. See, I just saw something on your name.
Hey, let's get
Hey,
it.
it's almost like man, them are in sync because I don't know if you see my name, bro. I don't know what you.
I see it, bro. I saw.
You know what the TR stands for, bro?
Hey, top red.
Top red. Hey, listen, it's over with, bro. It's over with, bro. You get me? My gaffer slot, bro. Yeah, my youth Salah blood, my player, bro. Come on, man.
I'm taking no more disrespect from anyone about
None,
any
bro.
one of our players.
None, bro. Bro, how dare you, man, them say that McAllister's not world class, bro? Are you mad? Are you mad?
Listen, it's gonna be different. Big up to everyone locked in, bro. LFC Walker says, yeah, big up, hit that like terrifying. Listen, you're not seeing the players that we signed. Are we forgetting the type of players we just signed? We've got EKITIKE, ISAK, Florian Wirtz, Kirkes, Frimpong, just to name a few. Bad boys in the team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Big up to Honesty in the building as well. I hear it, man. We're not gonna do the preview. We're gonna do the preview later because the press conference is until like 3 o'clock. So I've shifted it, moved it, and we'll have the conversation later. I think that's when, because I want to hear what the gaffer has to say. I also want to see if there's any injuries or anything like that as well within the squad. Who's back? And hopefully there are some really good questions as well. Big up to Scraps as well. Christian in the building as well. Big up. You them splitters on ends. Them splinters. Nah, man, I never sit on the fence, bro. Big up to my team, bro. Good morning to Liz as well. Hope you've been blessed. Hope you've been well, man. Hope the family's great. But Sav, yeah, so I want to start off by making sure everyone's good in the chat, first and foremost. I want to make sure you're good as well. And, you know, in terms of the mental and the physical, I'm sure the physical is good, but we all have days where the mental kind of takes a little shift.
Not when you're Liverpool fan and we're playing beautiful football, bro. It makes me feel great. I'm good. I'm in great spirits, blood. You not see our big win against Burnley, bro?
Yeah, we're 4-4. Listen, Sav, I think, because I did a stream the other day and I said, do you know what it is? I think it's me, and it's a me problem. And I've gone away and did the work, Sav. I've gone away and did the work, and I've come back and I'm going, do you know what? It's on top for everyone now going forward, because our team can do stuff without looking at their best. No other team on the planet can do that, from what I've seen. No other team can not be at their best. At the moment, we've only got a 20% Liverpool, and they don't lose games at 20%. Yeah, it's a long day for everyone. It's a long day.
No, I'm with you, bro. I'm starting to realize, bro, like we had an epiphany at the same time yesterday, bro. I'm just saying, you know what? Makes sense that everyone feels like this. So I might as well, whatever they're sipping on, I might as well sip on that car. Obviously, content creators throw out dead content. Everyone loves that too. You don't have to be good at it. You just got to throw the content out. So that's why they've got that opinion about our football team, bro. The opinions don't have to mean anything because they're just opinions. The content don't have to content. The thumbnails can be trash. As long as you press the live button, that's what matters in life, bro. And Slot been pressing that live button and getting the views for his first 4 games. Big up my gaffer Slot, bro. Yeah? Arne Slot, bro. Yeah? Sound a bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So he's a bad man. Yeah? Don't ever forget that. What's your gaffer doing? Exactly,
Nothing.
Bro.
Clearly not.
Yeah, your gaffer ain't doing nothing, bro.
Clearly not. Hold on. I think G wants to join us as well.
You don't come in here with your negativity about my team and my gaffer, bro.
Yeah, G, you'll be kicked off the stream. It's only for positivity and top red settings today, G. So just to let you be aware. Any negativity, any what's the word I'm looking for? Anything that triggers me in a negative way, yeah. We will not be having that.
I don't know how you two were raised, but good morning to you both, first and foremost.
No, hey, listen, good morning to you. I just needed to let my gaffer first, because it's the most important, then you, because obviously G, you're my guy, but I don't see you with 100% record. You didn't get 4 from 4, blood. So I'm just saying, but big up to you though, G.
Big up to the man then. Hope everyone's blessed. Hope everyone in the chat is as well.
Well, thanks, G, and apologies. We didn't say good morning first. We just wanted to set the table out, to set the stall out, as they say, so you are aware of where we're going and where we're heading in the future. So just to let you know, and I hope you've been blessed and I hope you've been well as well, bro. The chat seems to be in good spirits as well, man. I have put a poll in the chat for you guys as well. I want to know how you guys are feeling. So far, 60% saying they're feeling great. I don't like that 13% though. Could be better. Hopefully we can change that and shift that for those 13% that ain't really happy today, not really feeling it today. Hopefully we can shift that. So if you're one of the 13%, 12% now, hopefully we can fix that before the end of the stream.
Yeah,
Big up to each and every one of you guys.
Just need a cuddle, blood.
What a little
cuddle, bro.
Yeah, that's true. You know, sometimes that's all it takes. Have you ever had one of those when sometimes you're not really feeling great and a little hug, a little warm embrace by the missus, and you just like,
yeah, my thing's not really the cuddle, but it's like the head on the lap thing. That's my thing. Don't let me do. That's my thing. But don't let me put my head on my missus' lap. I'm gone with the wind, blood. Yo, just turn man into a fucking baby lamb.
Pacify Sav.
Oh, bro. Turn man into a newborn giraffe in them. Bro, you listen. I ain't saying my missus asked me anything in that setting. I'm saying yeah, blood. I don't even know what. I don't know what I said. I agreed to. But anything in that setting, she get what she wants, bro. It's over with.
What's your weakness before we get into the topics? What's the man them's weakness? Like when you're like, for some reason, I just do anything. Not I don't within reason. Within reason. Okay.
It's too
all right, later. Okay. No worries.
One thing in particular, bud. Yo, take my house, bud. Take my house, bud.
The thing is, I don't even know what Savage is going to say.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
I know it's gonna be bad.
Yo, bro, I'll tell you, bro. My missus said anything to me in that moment, bro. And I mean anything, bro. I'm just like, all right. Yeah, I mean, told me a piece of. Yeah. She can cross me. She can cross me about anything, bro. She can be racist to my mom. At that point, I don't care. Nah, she can be racist to my mom, bro. Like, bro, I'm finished, bro. Your mom is a black bitch. She's a black bitch. I agree. But I know. Nah, bro, I'm finished, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. Knees ain't, bro.
Hey, Liz said I can guess. Liz, if you want to guess.
Hey, legs are gone, bro. Calf's gone, bro.
How's your calf gone?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. The life force is gone, bro. Yo, it's gone, bro. My recovery time's good as well. But for them minutes, it's over with, man.
Nah, I hear it. Listen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you guys are watching around the world. Big up to the... I hear it, bro. I hear it. Man said, Ends, don't do the top red thing. I'm relying on this show for facts on this team right now.
Big up, Krishan.
Yeah, we got you, man.
This ain't the right channel, Ends. Okay, I hear it. That was the question earlier. Yeah, we'll do that in the week after. No, the month after podcast.
The 6 weeks after podcast.
The month after.
All right, let's get to the topics, lads. Actually, we'll leave that one for now. Right. Obviously, around the streams, around the airwaves, obviously the rivals are feeding off of somewhat of a negativity from the Liverpool fans. You know, us sharing what we think in terms of when we're watching the games, you know, what we see with our own eyes. So now the rivals are now stepping in and starting to jump on the bandwagon. And we always say we can critique our house. You outsiders can't critique our house. And that's when we have to, you know, our back gets up and now we're going to have to cook everyone else. Spurs fans, Arsenal fans, Man United fans, Chelsea fans. They're now
fans.
They're now dissing flow. They're now saying this guy's on 004. He ain't doing nothing. 100 and what? He's dead food. Why did Liverpool buy him? He's not great. Blah, blah, blah. That triggered me yesterday slightly. And I was like, now we have to let these guys know. So Spurs fans, if you're watching, your team isn't big enough. I would also say this one player, if you combined all your players together, this one player is better than all of them players. Your 10s are not that great. Your midfielders are not great. Your defenders are not great. One's just really fast and the other one just wants to slide tackle everywhere. That's about it. I'm not going to diss Dominic because he was one of our own before we sold him and actually, you know him. So I'm not going to do that. But the rest of your team sucks. So don't get into conversation around Liverpool. We're talking about Premier League and Champions League, great, the best club in England. Just sit on the side and hopefully someone can tag you in the conversation where it suits your knowledge around the game and the big people table. So, you know, when you go to the restaurant and they go, do you want a high chair for the chow? That's what we need for the Spurs fans. Get the high chair.
In the crash, bro. Never mind the high chair, bro. They look at Europa League went to the head like that. I hear it still. I hear it.
But they were dissing Florian Wirtz, bro. I don't like. I know we can diss him. We not even diss him, but we can go. Flo, come on. We need to start seeing what we know you can do. But now they're like, I don't know, bro. Like now they're just going, he's dead food. He's not that good. Yeah, it's the Bundesliga tax. All of these kind of trigger words that slightly triggered me as a Liverpool fan, and I weren't gonna have it. So I just want to ask the man, then, man. When will it click for Flo so he can show these people, bro, that he is him? Because right now I feel like a lot of what he's doing is going under the radar in the game. If we want to talk about stats, you know, if we're going to take the eye test out of him, we'll go with stats. Create 4 chances for the team in the Burnley game. In the game before that, he created 2 chances. In the game before that, he created a couple as well. But no one's putting the ball away. No one's taking those opportunities to kind of put him on the sheet for like an assist and stuff like that. When will it click for him so he can show these lot, bro? Because I'm tired of listening to the rivals chat shit about our team.
Go ahead, G. It's your guy.
No, I'd rather you set the tone and then I can.
No, but it's your guy. Yes, you know what
I mean, he's not my guy, but it'd be better if you set the tone.
No, I'm saying it's like my guy, and it's your guy more than mine.
I feel like he's more your guy.
Not really. My guy went to City, but your guy. You know what I mean?
My guy's still at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but your guy plays for Germany and Wirtz is German, so technically it's close. They're friends.
It's closer to you, G, I think.
Okay, but
Shirk is French.
I don't support a German team. That makes it more your guy.
Yeah, but Musiala spent a lot of his life in London, and that's where you're from. So technically, that's your guy, blood.
But you've spent more years supporting Dortmund than I have watched Jamal Musiala.
But Musiala plays for the team that Dortmund hates. So that I really shouldn't, I mean, because I'm biased. So your guy playing for that team, who's friends with this team, who tried to buy this guy, you should take it first, blood.
Hey, yo.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely aware for that. Let's hope it clicks soon, innit? That's the answer to that question. Let's just hope it clicks soon. I didn't know he created however many chances you just said against Burnley. I would love to see those chances. That'd be good because I don't remember that many. But he's a good player, man. He's a good player, man.
When will it click, Liz?
I don't think it's I don't think it's when will it click for him. I just think it's when the team is set up better for him. He'll do the same things that he's doing now. I don't think he's going to do anything more than what he's doing now in terms of, obviously he can score and assist. I get that, but in terms of like the stats that you just read out and other stats that I've seen where he's first in, I feel like he'll just continue doing that. It will just be the team is now built in a way where what he's doing now is now impacting the game scoreboard. So he'll get those assists, he'll get those goals and all of that kind of stuff. But he's a good player, man. You know what I mean? Like WIRZT is WIRZT. You know what I mean? We've been watching this brother for years now. So it's just more frustrating. Do you know what I mean? Like you spend that kind of money, and I know he didn't ask to be bought for that amount, but of course, and people do have, some people have silly expectations. Some people just have really, really high expectations, but you played 4 games now, 5 if you include the Community Shield, and I think you've now got 1 assist in the Community Shield. So people are going to look at that and think, yo, like it'll be, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if like you started impacting in different ways. But one thing I'm starting to learn more now, I don't know what Slot tells these people in terms of their roles. Like I'm not there on the training pitch. For all I know, this role that he's playing is the exact role that Slot bought him for because he can do this. So, and if that's the case, then really we shouldn't really be that mad at him. And we shouldn't expect 20 goals and 15 assists because really that's not what he's here to do. He's just here to, I guess, you know what I mean? Just what he's doing now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Nah, fairs. He didn't give us a time scale, but I hear it. We need a time scale because I need to know when he's gonna cook so these men can shut their mouth. Nah, that's too late. I don't know if they will shut their mouth.
You asked me a question, I answered the question. You don't like the answer. What do you want me to say? All right, I'll say December.
That's close. I'll take that one. What about you, Sav, bro? Because do you know what I've noticed, Sav, before you answer? I have now noticed many people did not watch this guy play football. I think that's what it was.
Man. You could tell from the way they were talking about how he plays before. The compilations got them, man. These compilations are cut up little bits, from 60 games, blood. In fact, more because Leverkusen won every game in one season and lost one in the Europa League final. And some of them clips are from like lockdown as well. So I think people see them compilation to think that it means that the person consistently does this every single game, bruv. But it's not. You're not watching him versus Hoffenheim and that, bruv. So just stop lying on it. Then it's fine. I'm with G, man. I think. I think the gaffer's probably happy with him, to be honest, bro. Honestly, I think because the only thing the rival fans are going to care about, if WIRZT plays against Atletico and Everton and scores an assist, bro, but he's shit, the rival fans will shut up. They'll shut up about it because they're not actually caring about the way he's playing football. Like, how have they got time to watch WIRZT? But they're watching their own team, bro. So I don't think they actually care. The team needs to gel together better, and it's going to affect him obviously because he's kind of like the middle cog of where he's supposed to do stuff on it, and I don't feel like that attacking set know what they're doing. I think it just feels like everyone's an individual, and there's no link up. So if he's doing that, then it's getting Salah and Gakpo doing the same thing they always do. Then I don't know where everyone's expecting him to get the ball from. You know what I mean? And then we got our midfield and our defense that just hang on to the ball for ages just to play like a 5-yard pass. So it's kind of like, I don't know what people want from him, to be honest, bro. And I don't care what people want from him either, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. If you set your expectations a certain level, that's up to you, man, bro. Like, based on whatever. And I just think he's been fine. I don't think he's been great. I don't think he's doing anything else. At the moment, obviously you brought him for long term, so does it matter as much what he's done in the first 4 games when you brought him for 5 years, 6 years? Probably not. Nobody's going to care about this when it's all said and done, bro. But yeah, currently where he's playing, if you're going to continue playing with this and the gaffer's going to keep playing like this, then you should have just get Harvey, bro, and played him there. And Harvey already was getting the assist and stuff like that, so should have just played him. What's the difference? And that's an actual question. Like, what's the difference?
if you're going to use him in a particular way. What about EKITIKE as well, man? He started off the season very, very good.
Mhm.
And he's had 2 games where you say subpar, but I don't look at it and say it's his performance. I think it's more what we were trying to do in the game to get the best out of him. And I feel like we're not, because he looked a frustrated man in the last game as well, a couple of times for his hands up in the air. You know, there was one clip I was watching, you know, and he was just going, you know, when someone's going mad at themselves, but he's doing the hand gestures, is like, move the ball quicker. Then he started swearing to himself. I'm just like, the way he wants to play, the team isn't where it needs to be at the moment. And obviously it will get there, and I believe it will get there. But obviously he wants to show what he's about and carry on the form he started off the season with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he wants to kind of prove himself before we put ISAK in the team. Because obviously ISAK will, once he's fit and ready to go, I would assume EKITIKE will drop to the bench and then ISAK will be our starter. So, and I feel like he's you know, from what I've seen in the last game or so, the Arsenal game wasn't so much. I thought he just kind of understood the type of game, and, you know, it was just a bit more difficult. But in that particular Burnley game, he was making some really, really good runs, but he just wasn't getting the ball. And there was a few times, I remember Robbo decided to go to Salah. There was one with Gakpo, he cut inside and tried to shoot, when I thought it was a simple little pass on the inside. And sometimes when he's dropping in, so he just wants to play a quick little 1-2 and go. But when they give it, he then spins off to, you know, call for the ball again. We recycle it and start again. So as long with WIRZT, right? Obviously, they've come from the Bundesliga. They've come from, and a lot of people saying that, the Bundesliga is slower than the Premier League. But if you watch how these 2 particular players have played, they're moving a hell of a lot faster than most of the Premier League players are.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have to do to get him back to his best, bro?
Well, Slot's gonna have to describe to him that the way he's played at Frankfurt is not how we need you to play at Liverpool. But also you need to make adjustments for the team towards the striker, because he ain't doing anything wrong in my opinion, bro. Like, I'm moaning about him dropping deep and that, bro. Brother, that's what Slot wanted Jota to do when he was there. So clearly it's just a thing that he does, bro. And then you need runners in behind, but there ain't no runners in behind. So when people say, "Oh yeah, he should just stay up the top of the pitch, bro," like Haaland would. But the difference with Haaland is he trusts his team to get him the ball, bro. Like, every time we get in that position, a man trying to feed the ball into that position where he is. They're not, bro.
Yeah.
This isn't a new thing with Liverpool. This is what we were doing last season as well. Yeah, Jota and Núñez weren't very good last season, but also we saw the chances that were created. There wasn't many. Bro. Like, these men were missing out. Gakpo was missing out the striker to get the ball to Salah. Salah was missing out the striker to get the ball to Diaz. It wasn't, if the ball kept going into that spot and everyone's like, where's EKITIKE? What's the striker doing out there? That's different, bro. But there's no way Liverpool brought him to be a striker who just stands at the top of the pitch. He's never played football like that, bro.
Yeah.
All that skill he's got on the ball, and you think he's just going to stand in one spot. The criticism that people always use on Haaland, which is not the truth, by the way, but is that he's not that good on the ball. Same with Gyökeres, so you just need him to be up there or in transition. EKITIKE is good on the ball, bro. Really good. So, for him, bro, like, yeah, he's going to have to trust his teammates, but that means he's going to have more games of frustration where, okay, I'll trust you, I'll stay at the top of the pitch, and then I won't touch the ball, which is what happened at Arsenal, by the way. Then he started moving because they weren't getting the ball to him. So, I don't know what goals he's on so far, but apart from one where I think he linked up with like WIRZT or something, everything's been him, hasn't it?
Everything's been him that he created himself.
So, yeah, it's not we're going to have the same current theme, but it's not so much. The players have to do stuff when they're on the ball, and like when you take onus, take responsibility once you're on the ball, and but everything positionally and stuff like that, the gaffer, bro, and the gaffer wants to play a certain way, and if he was doing it before EKITIKE got here, clearly he doesn't want to change it. So it is what it is, and that's why somebody should ask Slot the question. Something like, you don't have to be rude to him. Now you've brought a few players this season. How do you find your attackers? How do you think EKITIKE has been playing? How do you think WIRZT is settling into the squad? Let's see what he says, bro. They asked him about Szoboszlai early last season, and he said he's good, but he needs to get more goals. He said that. He did get more goals. So why can't anyone just ask the question? It's not rude.
No, it's not. I think if you tailor it in the way that you just said, I think that's fine. Big up to Liz as well. It says it's our performances a coaching or a player issue?
It's coaching, bro. If it's the same thing with if it's the same thing with nearly every player, bro, and they are not, in my opinion, but in a lot of people's opinion, everyone's world class in it.
Yeah.
So if they're all world class and they're not getting on, then it's the manager, bro. But people say the same thing about Man U, so I don't see the problem, bro. If you keep getting certain people in, and then, you know what I mean, then it's like, it's the gaffer, bro. But he's won every game, so deal with it.
What about with ISAK then coming into the team? I was reading a few people just saying, you know, that they believe once he's in the team, Liverpool will look different. It'll be better for Florian Wirtz as well because he's more of a striker that stays up there. And then I was just like, clearly you haven't watched ISAK play as well then, because he doesn't just stay up there. He floats around. So will the team improve once ISAK is in as the striker? But also I'm looking at the chances we create for our strikers, and they're less than none, really. Like when you look at it, if you're watching all the games, we don't really, there's no time when I've gone, oh, that's a great little through ball to EKITIKE, unlucky there. It always feels like it's off the cuff thing or ricochet or a moment of madness, but it lands and he's there to try and get a foot on the ball. It doesn't feel like and it's not a comparison thing, but what I would like to see a little bit more of is us attempting to create for the striker.
Bro, no. Ends. Don't sugarcoat it for you, bro. You're saying the right thing. Trust in what you're saying. You're saying the right thing. That's what football teams are supposed to do, bro. That's why your striker's employed, bro. That's why man spend that much money on him, bro. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a striker, bro. So you're 100% right, bro. Like, one of these dumbass content. I've had enough, bro. I've had enough. Done the top red stuff. I couldn't handle it. I'm 27 minutes in. I've lost it, bro. I've had this shit, bro. Brother, that's what the striker's meant to do, bro. You're supposed to create for the striker, bro. Over everybody, bro. Over everybody, bro. Like, that's his job. Roy Keane settings, that's man's job, bro. Like, when you're not creating for, if the ball ain't in the box and you're making chances, then you're not creating for the striker, bro. It's very simple because that's his home, bro. The one time, which nobody was on Wirtz's level the other day, he did that one pass and we was on a watch along and all of us thought that he dragged it wide and it a shot. Then we saw the replay and I'm like, that pass is so cold, bro, that these man didn't even read it, bro. It was a tap-in. That's the only time, bro. That, and then Rio's past the Frimpong. Everything else isn't created for the striker unless you count like the Gakpo and Salah cross that they keep doing. But apart from that, bro, you're supposed to create for the striker, bro. So the chance, when you say no, will it change if Isak gets in the team? Yeah, but by default it will change because of how talented he is, not because of his system, bro. So if Isak picks up the ball and Ross is one from outside the box and just smokes in the top corner, everyone's like, "Oh, see, Slot got it right. It was all Isak." No, bro. It's just that it's Isak, bro. That's always gonna happen because all the goals so far have come from individual brilliance. It's the same thing, bro. He wasn't Slot tactics why Rio scored, bro. He wasn't Slot tactics why Zabazlai Ross won from that far. But nothing to do with him. When Grav took that shot from outside the box, that weren't tactics, bro. So, yeah, man, it's one of those ones, bro. Like, we will win games in spite of Slot's tactics, bro. And it sounds rude, bro, but that's what will happen, bro. It'll be in spite of his tactics. Do I think that his tactics are terrible completely? No, there's probably stuff that is implemented to the team, and whatever his problem is not getting across to the team. It's probably not the tactic. It's how you deliver it to the team. Do they understand? Some of the man them look confused, bro.
It does, innit? Some of them do. Like, where should I run? Where should I go? Where should I?
Everyone's all boxed up with each other, so I agree, man.
Big up to Oliver James in the building. Appreciate you being around. This is a good one, to be fair, because I've seen a lot of this as well, especially, after the video I did yesterday, me and G, I did see a few of the comments as well in terms of, what do you expect? There's 11 men behind the ball. I think it's a fair point. What do you expect? There's 11 men behind the ball. Not a problem with that. I agree. It's a lot more difficult to create opportunities when you have that many players behind the ball. The problem we have is not only do they have 11 men behind the ball, we then add 10 players or 8 players in the same area with all of these players. Obviously, in football, you're going to have to be in and around that in positionally fair. So hear me out. I get that part. But we also overcrowd the box every chance we get. So that means there's no space to get shots away. There's no space to play little cute designed through balls into the box for the forwards to get onto. there is no space. Slight tweak to the tactics. Just allow your fullbacks to overlap instead of doing the underlap thing. If your wingers are going to cut in 9 times out of 10, or Salah is going to cut in 9 times out of 10, Cody's going to cut in. So you need to get the width from the wing backs or fullbacks, wherever you want to put them. And then your striker gets himself between the sticks to get a tap in. That's what normal, or the midfielders arriving late. You know, there's either a pass across the box, tap in, or a pullback. That's how you unsettle those. And how I know it works is because that's exactly how City get their goals.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Arsenal get their goals. And those are the two teams in the Premier League that has to play against low blocks as well. Those are the two teams in the same boat as us, because the teams know if we decide to play against these teams, we're going to get cooked. So we have to make sure we're defensively strong, sit behind the ball, and then counterattack. We've struggled with this, not from an Arne Slot point of view, but we struggled with this under Klopp as well. And I stuck with what I said. I said we keep doing this thing where we got too many players in the box. If you look at the goal, for an example, the first goal Haaland scores, and then I wouldn't say the second goal he scored, because the second goal was more Man United was high up the pitch, and then they just left him loose, and he just played it in behind, and he went and buried it. But the first one, even the Foden goal, have you noticed how many players was in the box for City in that moment? Probably like 4 players, 3 players. Yeah. Maybe 3, and one of the guys was the guy that was created it, the guy that scored it, and then someone else just in case it breaks down. Yeah. But when we do it, we've got the fullbacks in the box, we got our wingers in the box, we got 2 midfielders in the box, we got the striker in the box.
Well, yeah, because bro,
so bro, there's no way no one's gonna get shots through the bodies of all them players. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If you can find an angle and get something away, hats off to you.
Yeah, movement sorts all that out, bro.
And do you remember the goal that Gakpo scored against Bournemouth? Played a 1-2 EKITIKE. I can't remember how many people was in the box, but I'm pretty sure there was probably like 3 players, maybe 4. Obviously, EKITIKE was there, Gakpo was there, and Salah would obviously be in the box. I can't remember if there was anyone else. And literally, EKITIKE went short, little touch, laid it off to him, and then he could work the angle. Then he didn't have to worry about our players being in the way. He could literally take a couple of touch, and then he just buried it in the far corner. I was like, that's how you get the goals, bro. There's less people in the box, so it makes your decision more clear.
It's moved, bro. If listen, okay, let's just go off the premise they want to crowd the box, because clearly that's what they've been told to do, because the crowd that area, bro. Teams that defend like against us are obviously going to be compact, bro. That's how you defend together. But we're making their job easy for them because we don't draw anyone out of that compactness on it. We keep it all narrow, and if there's no one overlapping, then if you've got like a bank of 4 or 5, what reason do I have to go wide? To go wide as a defender to stop someone if no one's going to overlap? I can just stay here, bro. It's natural. Like, why would I need to? Do I need to go out there to Kirk? I don't need to. He's not over there. He's here, bro. Or you'll realize after 5 times that every time he's made that run, Gakpo's not giving him the ball. So why do I need to follow him for? It's very obvious now what he's going to do. It's movement, bro. If anyone gets a still image of EKITIKE's shot that went just past the post, bro, and I'm telling you, bro, freeze frame it and see what all of the Mandem are doing in the box. I think it's Salah, WIRZT, and somebody else, bro. They are all hanging back. No one.
I think it was.
And it's a shot, so fair enough, bro, but it's a weak shot, bro. That's a tap-in for someone. It's a tap-in for someone that the movement is terrible in our team, bro. It's not much of like we're trying to overload the team. Fine. The movement is ass, bro. Everyone's ball watching. WIRZT picks up the ball. Let's watch him. Let's watch what he's going to do. Move, bro. Movement changes everything, sorts everything out. That's why man, them are all confused, and people that don't know football are, oh yeah, why is he over there? Why is he there? And he should be there. It shouldn't matter, bro. It shouldn't matter, bro. I'm asking both of you, forget Liverpool for a second. Think of any team that you rate. You both are Barca fans, innit? Brother, do you care who's in what position if everyone's moving? If there's movement and you've not got the ball, do you care where Pedri is, or the fact that it's I don't know who should we use for Barca? De Jong's in the box, bro, where Lewandowski is, and Lewandowski's outside the box, but there's movement. Do you care? Are you screwing, going, why is he there? Or is somebody in the right spot? You don't care, bro, because they're all techie on the ball. That's the reason. The reason why I always want to use that about Harry Kane, England, is because when Harry Kane leaves that position, there is nobody else there, bro. There's nobody. So man's in a false six and that. And then when we get the ball, there's no one to pass the ball to, bro. At Barca, there's always someone there. PSG, always someone there, bro. Arsenal, there's always someone there. City, you can't tell me where you knew that Foden, you knew where Foden and De Bruyne was going to be, did you? You didn't know, bro. It's movement. Yeah, the thing, when the game starts, it says De Bruyne's on the right side of 8. When the game's, I seen De Bruyne at left back, midfield, no one's moaning. Everyone runs and says Odegaard to 10, but it don't ever start, the formation doesn't say he's in the 10. Ever. It's never
like a left-sided, right-sided 8.
Right side is always close to Saka, bro. It's never it's never said that he's in the 10. Not one time. All of us call him a 10. He's so creative. But watch him in the game, bro. No one ain't moaning at him. Well, why is Odegaard picking up the ball off Gabriel? Because he wants to, bro. He's given the freedom. Oh, Vitinha, bro. Man, know where Vitinha starts on the formation, bro. You can't tell me where Vitinha's going to be in the game. Anyone watch Spurs versus PSG, bro? Tell me where the final goal came from. Tell me how Dembele got the ball in the box for Ramos to tap it in, bro. Dembele was on the right-hand side next to Hakimi, bro. Ain't he the 10? He's the 10. He's not up front. They didn't have a striker, bro. Ramos come on to be the striker. No one cared, bro. Same with Mendes, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. It's just movement. This rigid, old-school dinosaur football where man have to stay... Statue football, bro. Medusa settings, bro. Don't move. Museum football, bro.
Medusa is crazy.
Bro, like, why... Bro, you can throw a blanket over Liverpool. You know what all the players are going to be, bro. You know where they're going to be. And then fans start moaning about the same. They're moaning about something completely. Oh yeah, why they move when they do move? Why is it out of position? I keep telling them, bro. Salah scored 2 goals in it.
Yeah.
Scored a penalty. I'm telling you, bro. Go watch the Bournemouth. Where does this goal come from? Go on, someone tell me and lie that it came from the right hand side. It doesn't, bro. It comes from the left hand side, bro. Does Salah play on the left wing? No, he doesn't. But no one was moaning about him being over there when he scored, was they? Nobody cares, bro. 1 minute it's Grav, don't go too far forward. But when Grav went forward against Newcastle and took a shot, you lot were happy about it. Why is Sabazalai ahead of EKITIKE? Who cares? Who cares? Bro, just move. The 2 big problems in our team, we are shit at passing and we don't move, bro. Those are the 2 things. And if you can't do that, then stop moaning about it, bro. We can't do that, bro. We can't... string 10 5-yard passes together with a bit of speed, bro, with a bit of finesse, with a bit of je ne sais quoi, with a bit of avavoom, bro. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can we,
and
bro?
Sav, we've seen our team do that, so we know they can.
Bro, that Newcastle goal, what Rio scored, cannot be the only time we see that, bro. How did you see that goal? Everyone bigged it up, and then Slot said in the change room, "Oi, Mandem, you see that goal you scored? Big up Rio and that. Don't do that again, please." Because that's not what I asked for. I didn't ask for everyone to get a touch of the ball. Did I ask for that? It's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, everyone got a touch of the ball. We were just zipping it about. Bam. 1 touch, 2 touch, 1 touch, 2 touch, 1 touch. But that's Liverpool, in it. When the back's against the wall, that's when.
And that's all of them as well. That's all the players, by the way. You know, like normally, man have to scapegoat Curtis and tell he's the one who's hanging on the ball, bro. Okay, next time get your timer out. See how long Virgil's on the ball for, bro. Because this kid's having a cup of tea, blood, chilling. Him and KONATE just, yeah. You watched the game last night, bro. Them men are just talking between each other, bro. Mac's slow and he walks anyway. No urgency, bro. And they know why this is a Slot thing, bro. Because the thing that you like bigged him up for when he got into Liverpool was slowing the game down, innit? Because Klopp was 100 miles an hour, bro. But there's a balance, bro. There's a balance. There's slowing it down, and then there's just pedestrian walking, bro. There's no speed behind it. There's no speed behind it.
It's crazy, bro.
We keep letting teams reset. So when you do get a team that's in a low block and you draw them out for one time, remember, let's not lie. Burnley didn't stay in the box the whole game. They did move. They did try and get up the pitch. The one time you catch them out, okay, let's move, boys. No, let's let them reset, bro. And every low block team is going to reset back in that same formation, bro. Of course they are. That's what they're meant to do. Scott Parker didn't come to Liverpool to win. Came to not lose, bro.
This is mad. Jordan says Slot got them, man. They're throwing the ball to each other during training. Right,
Jordan,
instead of perfecting the flow.
Brother, you man saw him. Bro, Enz knows this year because I was trolling Enz about this in the preseason when Slot got here, bro.
Yeah.
Remember Enz because you're like, oh yeah, the dude.
I defended it. So
do you remember? Do you remember when they went on tour and he took him in the boxing gym? Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah.
So do you man care about Virgil and them man throwing haymakers, bro?
No.
And then we get before the Burnley game, you got the man them doing up Miyagi though, blood. Yeah, Cobra Kai, no retreat, no mercy in that, blood.
No retreat, no mercy.
There, Danielson moves in that. And we get in the game, bro. Fucking stinks, bro. You know what? I'm not even blaming Kirkers anymore for jumping all over Jaden Anthony, bro. That's Miyagi though, bro. He was trying to attack him.
Oh yeah, because remember they did that thing where you had to jump on the player's back, and then
Kirkers did exactly what they did in training, bro. Let's not even get onto it. He did, bro. They were jumping on each other's back and that, bro. So that's the training session. Man, they do not medicine balls and that, bro. Brother, what?
All right, Sav, because G, I want to hear your take as well. Yeah, I'm gonna balance it out. I'm not gonna go. What about this point? What about this? No, I'm gonna balance it out by saying the team is a very good team. The gaffer knows obviously what he's doing, clearly, because he's won the Premier League and he's won in numerous amount of games. So we understand that. Are we happy that we got 12 points? 110%. But that we're winning games and not playing well. Our viewpoints is more around the fact of we could be so much more dangerous. And it's not from a click standpoint. It's not from, when it works, then it's going to be great. I know it's going to work once these men play football properly. I know it's going to, because we got too many talented footballers. But it's more from a standpoint is, I don't want teams to not take us seriously, bro. I don't want teams to feel like they have a chance when they play us. You know, sometimes when they're going into games now and teams like, it's Liverpool and that, and yeah, they're all right though. They don't really, you know what I mean? We can just hit them on the counter attack. Looking at where I'm like, we need to go in here and batter these man real quick and let them know that this is Liverpool FC, not a joke club, not a club where you think you can get in the yard an inch. But these are the small little details that we could just fix. We can go and cook these teams. Allow the fullbacks to overlap. Stop crowding the box. Actually try and create for the actual striker.
You see,
move the ball a bit quicker. That's it. That's not even a talent thing. That's not a thing where the gaffer isn't good, the player isn't good. Like that's just a tweak, a small tweak, and we become even more exceptional than where we are right now.
You see the big transfers created. Yeah, just whilst you lot was talking, I was like, let me see, because like I know people like stats, so I didn't want to because I agreed with everything you and Savage have said, right? So I said, let me get the stats just so that people don't think we're saying something that isn't true or no. So I had to get the stats, right? Liverpool are ranked 8th in the Premier League this season for big chances created. That is less than Everton, Bournemouth, Arsenal, Palace, Brighton, Man City, Chelsea, and it is level with Manchester United, who have had more touches in the opposition box than Liverpool, and they've scored 4 less goals than Liverpool. Sorry, 5 less goals than Liverpool. So everything that Savage and Enz have just said about movement, can we at least try to give the ball to EKITIKE in a dangerous position? We're not doing that at all. Like we are 8th. We are behind Everton, Bournemouth, Palace, Brighton. The other guys, that's Chelsea, Arsenal, City. You could potentially forgive, but Chelsea is almost more than double the big chances created. Like I don't even know what more can we even say. Like Savage isn't even asking for anything mad. Like I don't get the beef here that everyone seems to have with what Savage is saying. And I see the people in the chat and I see what people say online and what Enz is saying about, can you not just move the ball quicker? You know what? Forget even what Enz said about fullbacks over. Forget even that. That maybe can come later. I'm even good with waiting for that. Can you just move the ball quicker? Savage said that Van Dijk is sipping a tea. Brother, he sat down, got the newspaper out, started, and then he'll wave his hands at whoever to start moving. I'm like, bro, like, I beg you just move the ball quickly so that we can get the ball playing. We're not creating chances. Like EKITIKE, I am starting to feel sorry for, Because like I said, it wasn't really my guy when he first come in, but then he came in, started scoring goals or whatever. But it's not like we're creating chances, bro. This guy's scoring from outside the box. You know what I mean? Finishing in Newcastle, just in like it was just inside the box because of a ricochet. Like, we're not even playing for him. So when people talk about the ISAK you had up there, the picture a minute ago, I'm like, I mean, ISAK is ISAK, right? But like he's gonna do what EKITIKE is doing anyway, just maybe a bit better. But that doesn't help us. Like I don't think that helps Liverpool in any way, shape, or form because EKITIKE was doing fine. Like he was actually doing calm. Like there was nothing really wrong. Like he was finding positions. He was making. There's been times I'm seeing this Donny make a run, and you're not passing the ball. I'm like, come on, G. Like, yeah, Savage is right. And then like I had a feeling he would crash out. I didn't think it would take 27 minutes, but
sorry,
I had a feeling he'd crash out. I thought it would take at least up to an hour, and then we would get into the thing, right? But yeah, like. Savage is right though, and Enz is right. I don't know what more people are saying. Yes, and Enz had to caveat, and the fact that you've had to caveat that is what pisses me off more. Yeah, we've won. Great, we won. We are not stupid people. We're not idiots. You guys in the chat, you're not idiots. We can see, we can all read. We can see that we have won the 4 games. That's fine, great. But that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. When people do that, it's so annoying, bro. Like,
it's annoying, Savage.
It's annoying, bro. Because if that's the case, then pundits wouldn't have jobs and that, bro.
Exactly. Like you wouldn't. We like people wouldn't talk about anything. Like they as I said yesterday on Enza stream, there'll be no point having a conversation. We might as well just all watch Sky Sports highlights. Forget going to the games. Forget watching it. Just go on Sky Sports. They've got a 3, sometimes 4, depending on the action, but. I'm assuming the Liverpool game was maybe like a 2-minute highlight because of what's going on. But let's just say it's a 3-minute highlight. We might as well all just watch that, see the goal, and bounce. Let's not have a conversation. Let's not talk about who's good, who's world class. Let's just watch the highlights because nothing's going on anyway. So when people mention, "Oh yeah, but we won," like, who cares? Okay, great, we won. I don't care. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the team is not playing well, and it hasn't played well for a long time, like a long time. So now we're talking about the issues. Happy that we've won. Fantastic that we're top of the league by 3 points or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, 3 points.
Happy that EKITIKE is scoring. Happy that Gakpo scored a goal. Happy that Virgil van Dijk still looks like he can play for another 10 years. Happy that Ibu's now back to some level of form. We said it yesterday. It's not even individually. I looked at the Burnley game or you looked at the Burnley game and said, he was shit, he was shit, he was shit, he was shit. That's not how I saw the game. I didn't think that Bearman was shit.
Nah, it was more of loads of nothing than it being shit.
And one second, guys. You know, I had other things planned for the stream.
Sorry,
we're gonna not do. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna do what in my head. Something just came to my head. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I'm gonna go through the comments. And I will pick out some stuff being said.
Okay.
We're gonna discuss it. I think that's the best way. So we can get better understanding. So forget everything I had planned. We're not going to do it. First one, Rob, welcome to the panel, bro. Savage, when we play sexy football and lose, I want to see how you handle it. So,
okay, well, can I just let me reply? Did I mention sexy football today?
No, I don't think so.
Did I mention it being boring? I didn't even mention I just want good football, bro. But it's a fair thing to say. So see how I handle it, bro. Okay, but when we play like this and don't pick up the points, then what? That's the response, man. It's not about it, bro. Of course, I want the football to be better, bro. Like at the end of the day, if everyone's gonna lie to themselves and pretend that it's just competitive and it's not about entertainment at all, then just check your phone for the stats, innit? Just check the results on your phone if you don't need to. No, that's all it is. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'd rather win the game, bro. So it is what it is, but it's fine.
I feel we could and should move the ball more quickly. Sorry, not that we need to play 100 miles an hour every time.
That's true. Basically, Arsenal don't move the ball at 100 miles an hour.
I don't even know many teams that do even move the ball at 100 miles an hour, if any. It's not really about that.
Where else? I did see some more because I feel like apologies. If you did put something that you disagree with, can you throw that in the chat now? So apologies, I missed a few. I should have starred them. Moving slow because we had other stuff that I had planned. But I actually want to get interactive with you guys today. because I want you guys to. We're gonna try and. I'm gonna try and understand from your point of view, but also I'm gonna make you understand from our point of view as well, because I think that's fair. Because at the moment, it's not, as we said, we're not asking for them to play outstanding football. We're talking about basic stuff. Just move the ball quicker. That's how you beat low blocks. Liverpool's not the only team in the Premier League that has to play against a low block.
Okay,
but we're the only one from the top teams that struggle with it.
About we played the ball quick versus Bournemouth. Bring that comment up, Russell's.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're referring to Semenyo's goal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember us moving the ball 100 miles per hour, bro. I just remember Salah and Szoboszlai passed the ball to each other. One guy slipped. That wasn't moving the balls at 100 miles per hour. And what's the other goal? The one where Watara was at the top of the pitch and then they ran down the left side across him.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 100 miles per hour was us running back, but we wasn't moving out. We were just all at the top of the pitch.
Yeah, we got caught out in transition, not moving the ball around.
Which has always been Liverpool's problem. But as I mentioned earlier, the biggest problems are passing the ball and movement. We don't pass the ball good enough. So if you don't pass the ball good enough, of course you're going to get caught out, bro. Yeah, Liz, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That would be good. That would be good.
I'll see if anyone but throw your thoughts in there, people, man. Didn't see people scapegoating genuine corners are about performance from winning results. I've seen people say that what we are meant to be doing against Burnley, which is a madness, as it's exposing we are easy to play against. We are easy to play against at times because team know sit back and counter attack. They already know that's what they do. Quick counter attacks against us down the wings, get the ball into the box and create havoc, because they know you're going to 9 times out of 10 be 2v2, 3v2 on their transitions. So we are. The expectation though as well, big up, bro, is when we play against teams like Bournemouth, I expect us to have way more shots. I expect us to dominate possession. I expect us to create more chances than they do, because, and it's not even a respect thing. They don't have the talent of players that we do. Are they talented players in their right? Yes. But they're not on the level of an ISAK, Virgil, Salah's, WIRZT. They're not on those levels. So we expect them to do much better against these teams. So just to come out of the game with a handball, and that's where we win the game from. Because let's be honest, if he doesn't handball that, we come out the game and drop points. Which then gets Arsenal closer to us, Spurs, all of these other teams, Chelsea's, City's even closer to us in that moment. The outlook and the conversations will be completely different.
Yeah, and also, like, there's plenty of times in other stuff where, you know, you have a lucky escape from, not lucky, but you have an escape from something. Normally that makes you think, yo, I got out of that. Maybe I should change this. And it ain't that just normal to do. Regular, bro. It's just regular to do that, man. That's how you build on stuff. So I'm guessing that the people that have a problem with what I've been saying, or what used to have been saying, is you're on some, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But like,
yeah.
But why though? Like, I'm having a conversation. So it's not, I don't understand how the people get offended about me saying what I think, what I have a problem with. Like, I'm telling you not to enjoy the win. I'm not telling you that, bro. I don't care if you enjoy the win. In fact, enjoy it, because they need fans in the stadium to celebrate with them, and I'm not mad at it, bro, at all. But ain't that usually how people get better at stuff? How do people coach them? They just wait for stuff to happen. Like that. You know what happens if you're that person, bro? This is the equivalent, to Onana and Sanchez for Chelsea and Man U making mistakes, but Man U and Chelsea keep winning, bro. And then after the game, I'm not allowed to talk about Onana because we won the game. Okay, until it falls off and you finish 15th. So all I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with it. It's a pattern. If that's not the case, then it's all right. If that's not the case, here's the one I'm going to give you, Zenit. You lot should never have had a problem with Nunes, bro. Because how many games did Nunes miss a chance and we won the game? Most of them. We won most of the games that Nunes missed a chance in. So what's the problem? Don't make a difference. Shouldn't, and if Salah missed every single penalty, but we won the game, you should still let him take the next one as well, because it doesn't make a difference, bro.
No, I'll take it. If he misses 5 in a row, he has to come off.
If Alisson keeps
even 2 is enough for me.
If Alisson keeps making mistakes, but we win the game, You don't want to keep him in goal, is what you're telling me, then? Isn't it? I don't get this, bro. We're just analyzing stuff after a game, innit? And it's easy to analyze because the points are in the bag. This is the best time to analyze it.
Yeah.
You lot are doing the opposite thing. You're basically saying we won, shut the fuck up, and then when we lose, we'll deal with it. No, bro. The best time to analyze stuff is when we're winning, bro. And for Slot, that's the best time for him to do it because you can iron out the kinks while you're getting the points. That means if he sorts it out from Atletico going forward, you got away with the first 4 and you carry on winning, bro. Perfect.
Perfect.
If you want him to wait to do certain things and that, it's kind of crazy to me. That's like having a person who's is going to be injured, bro. You know that he gets injured all the time. So why get another centre back when you got Gomez? Why? You don't want to know why? Because we've seen signs that he's possibly going to get injured again.
Yeah.
Why are you going for Gray? We've seen signs Konate could get injured. No. Let's wait until it happens, bro. And then suffer, bro, and bring back Reece Williams. That's all I'm saying.
Is Nat on loan now? We sold Nat as well, didn't
we? We're doing the same thing. Sorry, not we, but the fans and people on social media and in the chat. You're doing the same thing that you complain. What Savage just said. You're doing the same thing that we complained at Liverpool board for doing before, which is you're waiting until something happens, and then you're going to complain about it. And then what then usually happens with the complaining is that the complaining goes so overboard that it becomes like kind of hateful towards like players and stuff like that. Whereas we're trying to analyze it from now, as Savage said, rightfully so. Like I've never seen any top athlete, any top performer, Michael Jordan or whatever, wait until something gets bad and then decides, you know what, maybe it's about time that I improve. No, the best players, the best sports athletes in whatever field, they literally improve whilst they're still at the top. So if Michael Jordan needs to, I don't know, fix up his jump shot rates and percentages, but he's not going to do that when it's at its all-time low. That don't make no sense. You do it when it's at its all-time high because you're trying to maintain that. It doesn't make sense.
My man in the chat just said, bro, fix your roof while the sun's shining. Yeah, bro, man, wait for it to rain, bro.
Exactly. You're gonna wait for it to rain, piss down with rain. Now we're in a catch.
While you kids stealing little sweets and that from the shop, you don't want to nip it in the bud before it starts robbing cars and old ladies, bro. I think I want to nip it in the bud, bro.
No, but it seems like everybody's waiting until he robs the old lady, kills her by accident potentially, and then they'll say maybe now's about time that.
Yeah, because if not, then what's okay? So then what is Slot doing in training then? And how come when Slot speaks after the game, why is he not excited then?
Yeah,
because he's hold on a minute. He's saying the same shit. We need to.
Yeah, he's saying.
I say the same thing. It's a problem when I say it, but the gaffer says it's fine, bro. I don't understand, bro. That's what that's what a coach does. Ironing out kinks, bro. That's the whole point of it, bro. And it's never ending. There's never a point where it's perfect, bro.
Because there's always scenarios and situation that arises, and you're like, "Rah, never even thought that would have been a problem," and then it's a problem. For an example, and I'll tell you what we fix, Angie. We fixed the transition on the counter-attacks. In the last 2 games, the way we set up is so much better to deal with the transitions for the other team. I'm so much more confident now that we'll stop the transition. So I'm like, there is stuff we're fixing. And I'm like, cool, thank you. Because if we're going to be this attacking team and we're going to push everyone forward, I need to make sure you guys are aware. We need to make sure if the ball gets broke free, you guys need to be able to deal with that. Because that Bournemouth game was 2 passes, bro. A pass round Konate and then a square cross to Semenyo and they scored. 2 passes from us on the attack. 2 passes later, we conceded a goal. That can't keep happening.
Just quick.
So we fixed that, bro. And that's why we've had the 2 clean sheets. But now we're looking at the top end of the pitch and it's too crowded, bro, when we attack. It's way too many bodies in and around the box. So now there's no room for Salah to do his stuff. There's no room for Gakpo to do his stuff. And there's definitely no room for EKITIKE to score goals. Thanks for reading out the stats, by the way, bro. Thanks for reading out that stat. Because I was listening to other people saying, "Now we've created the most chances in the Prem," and I'm like, "We have." I know from watching that ain't the truth, but thank you for making it clear in my head because clearly
I needed to add it just because I didn't want anyone to think that what we were saying wasn't actually true. Like the stats are here, just so that for the people who like the numbers. What we're saying plus the numbers, they back it up. Is basically what we're trying to get at. But can I just quickly, before you continue with the comments and stuff, right? I don't know if people think, and I don't like using this word because it is disrespectful at times to say it, But I don't know if people think that we're retarded or something, that we can't read and we don't know what's actually going on in terms of we are top of the league. We know it's only 4 games. We're not done. We know, like, we have also watched these said 4 games. So why do people keep mentioning that we've got new players, like we didn't all do streams talking about the new players? Why does everyone keep mentioning that we're top of the league, like we haven't read that we're top of the league? We know that we're top of the league. We know, but there's no way that you've all watched it and said that was good. If you have, Fairs, we're clearly watching 2 different games, but Fairs, I can't argue with that because it's not me watching the game, it's you watching the game. But stop telling us that it's only 4 games.
Yeah, it's killing me, man.
We know, like we know it's only 4 games, bro. We didn't say that Liverpool are going to be like this for the whole season. We didn't say that this is going to continue.
Yeah, it's like none of started the stream talking about that. Man telling me, "Oh, I need time to gel." Yeah, we know, duh. Like, obviously, he's only just in here, bro. He's probably not even used to his yard yet, bro. I know.
It's like too much space.
You know what's happening, bro?
Saying it, bro. It's so
Everyone
dumb.
acted like they're ready to be a big club. That's all I was hearing in the transfer window. Everyone was like bigging up their chest and that we're a big club. That's what you don't mess with us, snatching Newcastle chains and all that. And now that I'm asking for more, man don't want us to be a big club. You keep, bro. The man them are speaking like we're Newcastle and Villa, bro. You're not afforded that luxury, bro. Like what? There's certain things that come with being the best in it and being better at something, bro. More scrutiny comes with it, more pressure comes with it. But you get the benefit of it is you might win the league and you get more money and you do all that stuff. So that's just normal. You know what I mean? We're not being rude. It's just normal, bro. So I don't understand. Like En said it yesterday at the start of his stream. If man, I'm not gonna listen to man. But are we supposed to lower our standards after winning the league? Yeah, like, that's unheard of to me. After winning the league, lower your standards.
Sam,
not before. After, while you're champions, lower your standards, bro. While you're champions, I gotta say, okay, they need more time to gel and all that. I know, bro, but unfortunate. That's like you not. Is everyone doing that for any other team? You're not in it. If Chelsea spend bare billions on that and they get a new manager, man, on the manager's neck straight away. Straight away, they're on the manager's neck, bro. You know why? Because you spent all that money. Now, for the first time, not only is Liverpool spent all this money, we are the champions, so we got double the pressure. So iron out the kinks early, bruv. That's all it is.
All I'm saying, just to I'll end it here before Enz moves on. All I'm saying is, if Liverpool continue playing this way, my expectation is you have to win every competition that you are in. Like there can't even be a minimum below that, purely off the fact of if you're going to play like this and no one's got a problem with it, we have to win every single match. We can't draw one game. We can't lose one game. We have to win every competition based upon what everybody's saying. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, all I was gonna say, just to echo what Sav said, I think, listen, guys, we are the Premier League champions. The expectation is there. The scrutiny is gonna be there as well. By us, by the rivals, by whoever in it, because we want to see our team remain the champions of England. And if we've seen these small little things that we could fix, could potentially turn into big things. If we can fix them now, then there's no issue. And we just go and just run through this Premier League and it's just light work. But as I said at the start of the other stream, the reason why I said I'll lower my standards is because I realized that from when I used to say about Mo in terms of my expectation for him is completely different for other people. When I say I expect a world-class player to do this, this, and this, not asking for goals, not asking for step over skills, just asking, just be consistent in your performance within the game. I know you're going to be consistent with your goals and your assists. I know that's going to happen. But the performance in the games, can we be consistent? But others are like, nah, we're not doing that. So then,
and once man say that you're world class, bro, that's the ultimate. I should expect everything. Well, bro, I know you're human still, so there's going to be a few games a season, but majority should be top class, isn't it? So
that's why I said I think we should lower. I think we should. You remember back to when I said and I know I was joking at the time, but I actually probably was being serious as well. When I said this season is a rebuild, so should we have lowered the expectation in terms of what we could go and achieve? I know you guys shook your head at that day because you're like, no, we're big bad Liverpool, and
you're not allowed to have a rebuild when you just won the league. You're not allowed to do that, bro.
I know you guys were like, we're big bad.
If you wanted to do that, you should have won the league and only got Frimpong and Carcass, bro. Then then you can run it. Soon you started doing up Newcastle players and EKITIKE, WIRZT, and ISAK, bro. It's over for you, bro. It's over for you, bro. If this was at Real Madrid, bro, man's car would have been stoned by now, bro. Even when you're winning the game, bro.
But you know, expectations are high. You're like, nah, big man, we need better. We need.
Yeah, but that's what comes with being a big. You've had that Barca as well, bro. Like as soon as Mbappe joined Real Madrid, man was like, yeah, you need to win everything, bro. They want nothing, bro.
Bro, Barca told Zlatan he weren't good enough and got rid of him, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Just that's the levels, bro. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Barca told me he wasn't good enough.
Yeah, man. It's just what comes with being the best in it. Like if you're the top YouTuber and that, bro, you're gonna have more hate comments, bro. Just deal with it, bro. You get the money. Just deal with it, innit? Like turn off your comments if you got a problem, bro. It's just what comes with being better, bro. And we haven't been in this position in however many years. Well, I wasn't alive when Liverpool was in a position to win the league and spend loads of money and be the in team. Like it's not happened while we've been alive, bro. So like this is just the thing, bro. If not, then don't have chat for other people, bro. Just let it go, bro, because it can't always be our manly time to gel and all that. Okay, then, so everyone should have left KONATE alone then when he had his 2 bad games. And Kirkes, bro. Leave them alone then. Because the same people that are telling us this now, we can go back for your chattings, and trust me, they got words for KONATE and that, bro, in the first few games. Why did people not leave him time to gel with the rest of the team? He's not used to the right back he plays with. Is he? Is he used to it? Answer me. Someone answer me, bro. Is he? Is KONATE used to the right back who he's with?
No.
Is he used to what, sorry?
The right back that KONATE plays with, is he used to that person being at right back?
No.
Exactly my point. Did anyone say, KONATE, you're acting like a bozo, but he needs time to gel because he doesn't know fring pong. He doesn't know. But no one said that, bro. No one said, oh yeah, Kirkes is making mistakes. He needs time to gel with Gakpo. Bro, you play for Liverpool. That's what comes with it, bro.
And you know it's mad because we're always going by games in it, and it's only when we, you know what I mean, we went from game by game, great points, bad points, great points, bad points. But now we've had 4 games of not giving up 2-goal leads, which is not good. And then we've gone back-to-back games where we've kept clean sheets and we've gone, yeah, respect it, but can we do a bit more in terms of, can we punish these teams more? Can we put a marker down in the season where teams are going, do you know what this... Like, Arsenal probably still feel they have a chance, bro. If Liverpool would have went and smoked Burnley after beating Arsenal, they'd have been like, do you know what? Yeah, this team is kind of mad, you know. But at the moment, they're like, yeah, they're going to come undone in one of the games. We just need to be ready. That would be my mindset if I was in the Arsenal camp. We just have to be ready when they come undone in a game when they can't get the late goal.
Also, I feel like people are not... You guys are like not rating the team because
they're not. Thank you.
If we're saying we want the team to play better, and you guys rate the team however you rate the team, like in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I rate the team that if they played better, we would look brilliant. On top of winning the games like how we're doing now, we would just look better and we'd be a lot more assured, and it would be more of a sure thing. Obviously, nothing in life is sure thing, but we'd be as close as you possibly can in football. Like we've seen with Manchester City, Manchester United. But for some reason, everyone's like, no, but like, if we play better, that doesn't mean we're going to... I'm like, but the team is supposed... You guys said the team is good. That's what you people in the chat keep telling me the team is this good. If the team is so good, can we not ask for it to just play better? Don't you think if we played better, we would look better and we would be a better team for it? Like, I feel like we're all arguing about... we're all arguing about like different things, but then I'm sitting there trying to deep it while Enzo is talking. I'm like, but you guys have said the team is good though. We just asked the team to play better. In fact,
Liverpool can't really
just said move the ball quicker.
Yeah,
and them are losing their minds.
Bro, Liverpool can't really play good
and
woke
business. Utter woke business.
You know what they keep saying like, oh, if we play good and lose, then bro, we're still Liverpool, innit? We can't really play good and lose, bro, unless something happens in the game, like something. There's a VAR decision, the penalty, and that, bro. Like it's man acting like, oh, play good against Burnley. That means we're gonna lose the game, bro. I didn't say go like a crackhead, bro. I just said play good football, bro. Okay, do me a favor, man them in the chat, bro. Even the ones who are getting all sensitive and that tampon boys and that. Just put in the chat the number of world-class players Liverpool have. Don't give me the names, just the number. I want to know the amount of world-class players.
I would love to know how many world-class players you think.
Because by judgment, I swear that when everyone is calm and that, they make it sound like we have more world-class players than everyone in the Premier League, bro. See, than everyone in the Premier League. So if we got world-class players and better than everyone in the Premier League, then surely we should play world-class football and world-class goals should be getting scored. And okay, Goalrush just said 1. Keep going, boys.
Liz
Liz
saying
said 3.
3.
And I'm guessing that Liz is thinking Salah, Virgil, and Alisson.
But even still, I don't even want to hear the names. I just want to know the number,
Mm.
like, of just how many of these.
3.
Three.
I bet you everyone's is the same 3, bro. Which is going to be mad, considering, and I'm not talking about you lot individually because I don't know who's saying what, but it's kind of crazy because if it's only 3, and I'm 100% sure that they think Salah, Virgil, and Alisson is world class year, that means ISAK, WIRZT, and McAllister ain't world class, bro. You hear what I'm saying? Can't be in it.
Mm.
And even if you say 4, it means that there's 2 more that ain't world class. But when we were buying them, bro, the same. So now everyone said 3. Well, the majority said 3. Now I know, bro. It's fine. That actually makes sense. So we're not as good as we think.
4. I know who the 4th one is. I would love to know.
I think it's
No,
ISAK.
It'll be ISAK or Grav. No, not Grav. They don't rate Grav like that.
Graham said he was going to say 7. Set, bro.
Okay, Grams. I would.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
And this is not. Trust me. I'm not trying to catch anyone out. I'm trying to prove.
No, real talk.
Because I promise, bro. And obviously, I can't go through individual names. If I go back to the stream when WIRZT joined Liverpool, and I go back to everyone's tweets and that, man, they're telling me is world class. And if I go back to last season, man, they told me that this season McAllister, they told me McAllister was world class, bro. Remember, he's got a World Cup and that, so he can't be involved in that 4. And if he is, that means Virgil or Alisson or Salah can't be. So I'm just saying, bro. This is my point. This is my point, bro. Maybe we're wrong, G, bro. Maybe everyone changed their mind, bro. This soon.
No. It's the thing is, it's easy. It's easy for people to do that. And I'm just talking about the people who said it was world class that haven't mentioned it now. It's easy for you to do that behind the screen, and because I'm not following every chat to remember. Okay, well, this person specifically, blah blah blah. So it'll be easy to do that. But I know for a fact, that a lot of people have said he is world class and he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Both of those 2 statements. So the fact that people ain't saying 4 as a minimum, I'm kind of surprised.
So, okay,
that's what I said, man. Lower the standards.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning. So now I'm gonna. No, Graham. So no, I'm not against what you said. I was just shocked that you said 7. I'm not, bro. I've been speaking to you long enough, bro. I know that you've used on the game. Especially with. There's always this caveat where it's like, somebody was world class and now they're on the tail end. It's kind of weird. How do you rate them still? Because at one point, man said that Robbo was world class in it. So if you add him in there, because you have to be. If someone said you was the best left back in the world at some point, then you gotta be. But I think everyone agrees that he doesn't play to the world class level anymore. So now I'm gonna say to everyone, without Alisson, Virgil, and Salah, put the names of the world class people. That's what I'm saying. Do not include them 3. Because they're the ones who've been consistent and ain't stopped being world class, considering it. It's a bit dark, man. Someone just asked me about Mbappe. Is Mbappe world class? Because look at PSG without him. That doesn't mean anything, bro. That doesn't mean anything to me, bro.
Nah, he's definitely
Mane was world class, and we won the league without him. So,
how about
Mbappe
won the World Cup at like 19, being one of the best players of the forget him.
Some people that happens to a lot of teams, and I kind of knew that was going to happen with PSG. Same thing happened with Actually, no, it didn't. I was about to say it happened with Harry Kane, but it didn't. But you get my point.
But I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. It's like some people leave and the team starts playing a little bit, bro. I mean, Gerrard left, and then we've won 2 Prem since, bro, and a Champions League. So I
feel sorry that he didn't get to win one.
Because obviously you know that when you're a talisman and you're the main guy, people start playing around that particular player, bro. It changes the way people do stuff in it. You know what I mean? Like Aguero and that left Man City, and then they won the Champions League, bro. But we know how cold them man are. WIRZT, Maka, ISAK are the tier below world class. ISAK, WIRZT. Unfortunately, not seen in Liverpool shirt yet. WIRZT, let's see. Okay, no. I actually rate this more. I rate this more, bro, because G knows. I know it ends as well, but G did the stream. We did the stream together with the world class, and this is.
So we had more goalkeepers in there than we had.
We had about 4 or 5 goalkeepers, bro, and the rest would. Because this is what I'm saying. Like, there has to be a caveat. There has to be a level before you can just be thrown into world class and that. And I know, obviously, I just said the McAllister thing because it's not that he's rubbish, bro. That people have to get that. Not being world class doesn't mean you're not good. But you can't be using because he won the World Cup and Copa America. Because I have to bring this up again. Rodrigo De Paul won the same trophies, bro.
Yeah, it's true. Can I then ask then, guys? Because I always want to make sure it comes back to, so whoever is listening, maybe losing track where we're at in terms of the conversation. So I want to kind of bring it back around in terms of what you've seen, maybe us say on the panel over the last couple of days, maybe from other people that you've seen say some stuff as well. What have we said that you feel that's a bit too harsh? You don't have to put like a whole sentence. Like, what do you think what's harsh, or what you think the reasons why we haven't given it time to speak about it? So in terms of, we're saying about, obviously we can move the ball a lot quicker. How long should we kind of wait, in your opinion, to see if we're going to do that? Or just, like, you know what do you think we've said that?
I'll answer the question. I'll just ask everyone else who the world-class players are, bro. Mine are...
Oh, the only three.
I kept mentioning the same three, so mine is the three.
Yeah, it's the three. There's just Ali, WIRZT, and Salah.
Okay.
But by the way,
I think the other guys are close though. In behind, I think WIRZT is there. ISAK is close. I think for me, Gravs, I think he's come leaps and bounds over the last 2 years in terms of his performance and how important he is. For me, I feel like he can go and play in any team now. I don't think that in the first year. I think I wouldn't have said that. I think his second year, I was like, that's the Gravs. And just watching him now, bro, like the game, he doesn't find the game hard now. Like he's playing with such confidence. Obviously, someone in the panel don't rate him like that, but he plays with that confidence now that you're like, that's my guy still.
I'm with Gramps on this. You know, Gramps just said if he has another season like he just had, because for me, like with people like Grav, he was a wonder kid at it, so there's an expectation. You gotta get that first. So far, you've had all right season for Liverpool, couple injuries. Very good season for Liverpool, got player of the season. You got this season to go. People have to, and the reason why I know I'm being fair is because you heard me say that I don't think Foden's world class, and I think Foden's cold, bro.
Yeah.
I've not, but who in our team? I've not seen any of the man them in our team be on that level yet, bro. What I'm saying is Foden's highest level, the highest level you've seen Foden. Take away the ones that we just mentioned. Who in our team have you seen be on that level? And because I haven't, how can I rate them over him, bro? And I don't even think he's world class, bro.
No,
because when Foden's on it,
midfielders have done the Palmer season thing.
Yeah, when he's on it, he's an absolute game changer. Like you look at you like, bro, he's gonna do something in the game. You just like keep the ball away from his feet.
Yeah. So
our midfielders ain't. Yeah.
You see how you felt in the Burnley game. Okay. This is what I'm saying about Grav, isn't it? He has to have way more games to have a big impact on the game for me to think he's. But he's the one I've always thought. He's going to be, when he was like 18, brother, I was like, he's going to be him and he's going to have this effect and that. So far, his biggest effect is on us winning the league and we're Liverpool, so we've got all the trophies to go for. The Champions League, the Prem, the FA Cup, the League Cup. Most of the big players start having effects on them kind of things and that. The reason, like I said, with Foden, the treble winning season, he was cold towards the second half of it. And that was all the trophies. That was the Champions League, the Prem, and whatever thing was the FA Cup or the League Cup or something like that. So there's, you know what I mean? I have a tier of other players, and you have to do a Liverpool players match up to that. If they don't, which by G's point, when every time he's doing a video, the fact that everyone wants to change through, you've seen it, G, innit? That at one point everyone wants one of the midfielders moved, so no one's got a cemented spot. Is what you're telling me then? And the only reason why WIRZT got one is because he's the most expensive. Because if WIRZT was 40 mil, and he had the 4 games he's had so far, I can almost guarantee man would have said swap him in it.
Swap him, yeah, straight away.
So that's the caveat as well, bro. Everyone's fine with moving Kirkers out of left back because he didn't cost that much money, bro. If he was 70 mil left back, you would have a problem, bro. So
that's true.
That's the kind of thing there, man. It's interesting though. It's very interesting. Rate you like in the chat still for that. I'm not sure if I don't know everyone's individual names and that when it comes to picking that thing because I'm almost sure. I'm not trying to blame anyone, but if you get offended, I'm definitely talking about you. I've definitely seen. No, because a lot of them said, apart from Gramps, really, that's why I rate what he said. A lot of them said 3 and 4 in it, but I definitely saw the man them saying that ISAK and WIRZT and McAllister world class, bro. I definitely saw it, bro. Which means it has to be over 6, bro, or 6 has to be. because clearly Salah, Virgil, and Alisson are. Though it doesn't matter how Salah's playing at the moment. He's had 8 years of killing people in it. So
Yeah, he has. I'll go through a couple of these quick. Harsh, what's harsh? You guys aren't slamming anyone. Just calling that you would like to see. Yeah, we never really. I don't think we've ever been disrespectful to any player. No, I don't even think we never do that.
no.
We're always on the defense, bro. Like defending the guys against the fan base when they're getting onto them. I got with
I've
Joey,
definitely been
Joe
disrespectful to
Gomez.
players. I can't even lie.
I don't know. I've not heard you go like. I've heard you like, nah, that was a shit performance.
Okay, I've never
and
called
stuff
anyone
like that.
shit though. Like
Mhm.
with the
The
players we've got
performance
right
you
now,
call, but not like the yeah.
yeah, not the player themselves.
Yeah. Alua says, I don't know if Savi's joking when he says slot out for the question we asked.
We don't know.
No, I don't even.
Okay, I'll tell
Yeah.
you. Flat out is a joke only because I never. People should know like by now. I never do the in and out. I think it's a bit childish, to be honest. I think like the FSG out thing's childish. So no. Do I care if we change gaffer? I don't care. I don't. Because somebody said earlier, I don't know who it was. I might have been dissing anyone. Someone said, you lot weren't saying this when we won the league last season. Yes, I was. Some camera.
Yes, it was.
Yes, I was, bro.
100%, bro.
Yeah, but what I did say is, which this is why people.
Who said that, by the way? Can I find it?
I can't remember. People purposely try to take it out of context. I literally said last season, listen, I don't have chat for man if he goes and wins the league, and if he does, I'm gonna turn up at the parade. I'm gonna celebrate man for doing what he done. Because whether I like something or not,
we did.
whether I like something or not isn't the caveat to like whether they've done good. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of people can do good stuff, and I'll just be like, yo, I have to respect it still. Still don't like it. And the reason why I don't think people should get offended by it, obviously, is because it's the Liverpool manager. Because if I was speaking about someone else, you wouldn't care. Because all people do now, think of people like Mourinho, they just treat him like he's trash now, isn't it? Like he's nobody.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, bro. But look what he's done in the game, bro. But you don't like it. You don't like his football. You're allowed to not like it. I don't like Slot's football. I didn't care about Slot before he come to Liverpool. I didn't know who he was. I didn't want him as a Liverpool manager. So, and most of these didn't either because anyone mentioned Slot's name before.
Yeah, I wanted Alonso, to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah, you wanted Alonso. I think me and G wanted De Zerbi. It's fine, bro. And obviously, we only wanted it based off the football we saw them do at other clubs. That's all you can do. You know what I mean? But if he's winning the games and that, win the games, bro. I'm gonna celebrate that. But obviously, I've never been in the position of a Liverpool fan where Liverpool win stuff and play rubbish. You think that makes sense? I've never been there, so
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like.
We've never been.
Yeah. So once I know what it's like, I'm like that last season. I go, well, did I enjoy last season as much as I thought I would when Liverpool would next win the league? And I didn't, bro. And I should have, because it was right off the back of Klopp leaving, so everyone was worried. And then this geezer went and won the league. I should be ecstatic in it. I was happy at the parade. It was the first half of the season where I loved the Champions League games and that, and the games against Man U. I thought it was dope. But then they got to a part after like the start of 2025 onwards, where I was just like, these games are terrible, bro. Like, I'm so glad you did well the previous year and got the points on Arsenal because, damn. And I'm so glad that Arsenal got injuries and all that stuff. But yeah, man, I actually don't change my point of view on those things, bro. I actually don't. But if he starts playing good football, I promise you, I will come on this stream. I'll be like, yo, man, I can't lie. My man's football.
We're balling now. We're balling.
Yeah, bro. And that's the new thing, innit? Everyone's scared to just say, I don't think that anymore. Don't mean I was wrong. Because at the time, I thought that, bro. Like at the time when Rodri got to Man City, I thought he was there. I really like him.
Yeah, same.
But guess what? If anyone gets on to me because everyone's doing the Ballon d'Or tax, go speak to the Man City. Go look at the Man City streams back then for their fans.
Yeah, they were cooking him, bro. He ain't good enough. They weren't great.
Exactly. Ake, when he got to Man City, man, I'm like, bro, I watched Mane and Salah rip Ake up at Bournemouth every game, bro, falling over like a child, bro. Then he goes and balls out that season. I'm like, raw. Ake's killing it, bro. I don't like grinders, bro. I don't like him. But if he cooks all season, my son likes grinders. I don't like him. But if he cooks all season, hey, listen, grinders do his thing still. And there's players that I rate that might be rubbish, bro. You know what I mean? If Shirky goes and has a terrible, I'm like, oh, I thought Shirky was better than that still.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I always keep it, man. It's not a problem, man. No one should ever get offended, bro.
I just feel like people are always getting like, you're not allowed to have an opinion if your team is like, you know what I mean, like winning games and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not allowed, like, teams winning games, as you said, it's just like, shut up, just keep winning the games. But then the second we lose, Enz's calling is going to have record numbers. Like, it's just going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? So, and I never even understand that. I'm like, but I don't get it, because you were fine with the way that we was playing before. So if we continue playing that way, lose 3 games in a row, you should be kind of upset with the result, but you should be calm with it.
Yeah, I said, yeah, I did say if Liverpool go in the next game, and I hope it doesn't happen.
Bad day in the office, and move on.
Bad day in the office and move on. That's my expectation from what people say, based on how we're fine with what's going on.
And that is what thingy. That's what comes with stuff that don't happen very often. So, for example, if say Salah misses an open goal, Salah don't miss open goals often, bro. It's jokes for today, but yo, move on, innit? He's not waiting for him. As soon as it starts like going into every game missing open goals, I'm like, hold on a minute, bro.
Yeah, what's going on here? There's a pattern here. There's a pattern here. But now it seems like I think everyone would keep it a buck and keep it 100 as well. Yeah. And yes, of course you can change your opinion. No, I think the people will change their opinions in that moment and I hope it doesn't, because I want us to just win shithouse our way through every damn game. If that's the way we're gonna do it, bring us home that Prem, bring us home a champs, bring us home an FA Cup, whatever it takes. Do what you must. But all we're asking for, if you want to be dominant, if you want to be a team where teams are feared, where you're feared, we have to be better than that. Because if you're a football player watching our team play, you'd be like, yes, they've got top players that can change the game on a whim and change the game in a moment, because we got top players. But there is that feeling that we could get at them, you know. And remember how many things they said about us? Oh, you know, in transitions, Liverpool don't look good. Oh, from set pieces, Liverpool don't look good. Oh, you know what? They're not really creating as many chances, but they're still scoring goals. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, if we can nullify them in the moments where we look like they could potentially score, we could get at them on a counter-attack. We can get at them with set pieces. Why do you think Newcastle's game was set up for corners and free kicks, bro? Because they know that's our weakness. Why do you think Bournemouth set up to counter-attack us with the speed of Semenyo and the Mandem? Because that's our weakness. So always saying, if we can, and I've seen us fix the transition weakness. Now I've seen it. I saw the free kick thing got fixed against Arsenal in terms of how we set up in the box. I've seen that. I've also seen us set up different transition. Now we need to fix the other area what we're talking about. So everything we've spoken about, they are fixing, but we just saying, guys, we need to fix it, and it's not a thing where we can just let it go. Don't talk about it, because it makes no sense. Can't hold hands and sing Kumbaya, bro, if we're seeing the team not doing well.
And I always tell people, man, like, brother, clip me. I don't mind, bro. If you want to bring something back up months down the line, I remember you said this, that's fine, bro. Bro, like, I don't mince my words, bro. It's just how I feel at the time. Like, it shouldn't bother your happiness, to be honest. If it does, then you probably think I'm right. That's the truth of it, innit? You must think I'm right, bro. Otherwise, why is it bothering you like that? Like, it's not that serious. It's not like I'm personally attacking players, and I wouldn't. And also, I'm not a guy, I don't go games and boo people. So I still support my team. But when people do that stuff, and it's like, say we go smash up Atletico now, man, they go like, oh, where are the haters now? Haters come outside. What haters, bruv?
Always no jokes, bro. Like,
yeah, you think I hate
Sav. No, you know, Sav, I've asked you, I tried to ask a lot of the other people, like content creators as well, where do you think Liverpool finish? And I've tried to ask, obviously, the fan base as well, when we do the stream, where do you think Liverpool's finish? And most of them were like sitting on the fence, didn't know other teams are strong. Arsenal, I think it'll be us and them maybe. But I say we're going to win the league. And I'm telling you how we can go and win it and dominate in it and what we need to fix. But others are not trying to tell you we're going to win the league, but expecting us to win the league. But then having conversation as if we should win the league. But you don't think we're going to win the league. Yeah,
I get it. I'm going
to ask the chat. Do you guys think we'll win the league, guys? In the chat, be honest. I know I'm probably asking at the wrong time. I should have probably asked after pre-season.
Yeah, man. People, like, you know what it is? I think the bunch of the content creators together and then try and tarnish with the same brush and that, bro. Because, like, I'm not the content creator is like, oh, yeah, remember I told you, didn't I? G, I told you that was my guy, but I've always said that Kirkus was my guy. Remember I wanted him. Nope, I didn't want him and I still don't, bro. It's just, bro, it's just what it is, bro. But he's in the Liverpool shirt, bro. So I support the guy, bro. There's bare man I didn't want in this team, you know. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. I don't know why people think they're getting a gold medal for saying they wanted someone first, bro. Don't bother me.
But then it's also not a problem if you didn't want a player. Like,
No, because it's too many players, bro. I wanted
there's
8
too
Nori,
many
not
players,
Kirkers, bro.
bro.
I wanted
Nah.
8 Nori, not Kirkers. I wanted Shirky, not WIRZT, bro. It's fine, bro. ISAK and EKITIKE, I wanted both of them. It's fine, bro.
How about I wanted Haaland? I wanted Haaland.
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
striker.
yeah. And I wanted Frimpong. It's fine, bro. It's not a problem. I didn't want Mama. That's really a school. Don't, bro. It's fine. If it ends up being great, good for me, bro. Because I'm a fan. Just, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of the club. It's all right, man. It's not serious, bro. Everyone does this thing and that, like, you get it. It's childish, man, running around. Oh, your talent ID. Talent ID. When did you like become scouts, bro? You're not getting paid, bro. What are you gassing about?
G, can you tell them how long it is to do the scouting badge, bro? To get the scouting qualification, it's long as shit, bro.
Horrible, bro.
Bro, it's long, bro.
It's horrible,
and
bro.
I'm saying it's long to just get a level 2. There's still other levels. After.
No, it's bro. That's horrible, bro.
It's long.
Do you know? Because they changed
I've
obviously
done
the
it,
coaching
people, it
badges
is
now
long.
to the. I know G was the most recent one to finish his one, innit? The scouting one.
It's long.
It's long,
like,
bro. It's not a joke.
it's long.
Even with
And
like the
even
coaching
level-
badges as well, bro. It's mad now. It's not even a joke.
Bro, Jerry was-
Playmaker
was
is the
telling me,
first
yeah.
level now. Playmaker, and then after that, level 2, which is the UEFA B. Then you got to go to the UEFA C. Then you have to go and get the A license. Then you have to go and get the Pro license after that.
By the
And
way,
if you look at how much it costs, it's mad.
yeah, I was just about to say you didn't even mention the price. You just said how
Yeah,
long.
that's
Nah, I
why I'm gonna
don't.
say the
Yeah,
money,
man.
bro.
Price.
Don't-
There's a price that's attached to that. So
It's the same with the
when
thing,
we're
bro. It's the
talking-
same with being an agent, bro. The
Oh,
money.
yeah, my boy's trying to do that now.
As soon as I
Trying
looked,
to do
as soon as I saw the money, I closed the laptop lid, blood, said less of that. Bro.
He said, you know, when you just need a start, maybe a family member needs to just give me
Yeah,
the
but
job.
for me to get some
I'll
dough in
learn.
that, bro. Nah, bro. It's
Not
hot,
like how
bro.
Trent gave his brother the little in, like, yo, hear what I'm saying? Be my agent, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Cool, no worries.
Smart.
I'll pay it for you. I'll pay it for you. Pay it forward.
I'll pay for you
Yeah,
to do
man.
my thing. Yeah, that's
But,
that's
but online, bro, man, them make it affect their life and that. Like, people really want badges for. They think they discovered somebody because you watched a Bundesliga game and like someone, bro. Get over it, bro. It's not that special, bro. It ain't no, it's not talent ID, bro. You saw a compilation. The compilation made the person look good. I like him at Liverpool. Then he gets to Liverpool. Meh. It's fine. No, it's fine, bro. It's fine, bro. It's not talent ID, bro. Talent ID when you can't even play football yourself. Allow me, blood.
Big up Scottish Bear,
You
bro.
got no talent. You need talent to have talent ID, blood.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You definitely need talent to have that idea. You need to have been in that kind of position. But listen, man, I just think it's just one of those, in it. Like at the end of the day, this is just a conversation.
Yeah, Scottish guy.
We're just expressing our kind of views in that. But listen, if you don't agree, that's it.
Nah,
If
people
anything,
are
you
here
don't
with the
agree,
8
I
Nori
kinda
one,
like
bro,
it.
especially with an injury. But the reason why I wanted to listen to me, bro. One, I like 8 Nori anyway, innit? But the reason I wanted him is because how Slot was using Robbo, bro. And then this season started, and I assumed, you know what? Since you got Kirkers, I'm guessing we're going to go back to the marauding left back down the way. Then we started the season. I was like, no, 8 Nori would have been perfect in this team, bro, because he's good on the ball, innit? That's all I was
Do you know
thinking.
do you know it's mad? Because that's exactly why we picked 8 Nori as the left back we wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Based on the tactics we used last season,
It's
oh,
based on the
he would
tactics,
suit
exactly.
this. He would
Yeah.
suit this actually if we're going to play this way. And then we went and got someone different. So then we thought the profile and the way we're going to play is going to be different. But we
Yeah,
got
man.
a different profile and not play the way we expect that player to play.
Yeah.
Same with Frimpong as well. Same with Frimpong. Bro.
Frimpong.
I expect Frimpong to just be doing bare overlaps, bro. But he's
There ain't no way you see Frimpong at right back and Kirkers at left back, and before a game starts, you go, "What do you think they're gonna do? Invert?" Never in my life is that what I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking what you're thinking. I'm thinking Leverkusen byline, bare crosses, bro.
just get the ball in the box, havoc, cutbacks, drill across the face, and they both got really good crossing as well. But we're clearly not going to use that. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Big up honesty, man. Big up for all the super chats as well, guys, man. I will definitely get to them, and obviously honesty gifting out some memberships. So hopefully, if you're one of the lucky ones, just give them a little thanks.
And big up to everyone in the chat, man. It's actually been a good conversation. The only advice I'm going to give, and you don't have to take it, but be a mogul on it. Stop being married to your opinion, bro. It's not attached to you, bro. It's not your child, bro. Because that's why people get offended when you say stuff, is because their opinion is so close to them, bro, that it's like, you're attacking me. I'm not attacking you. You know, like that, bro. If you like a player and I don't like the player, bro, don't you get offended now? If I'm being personal about him and he's your guy, I hear it, bro. Then, call him a dickhead and all that, but I don't speak about man like that. But like to get married to don't get married to them, bro. Because when they up and leave the club and don't care about you, bro, what are you gonna do? Become a Monaco fan? You're gonna go support Frankfurt and that? Because that's what's gonna happen. These men are gonna leave us, bro. They all do in the end. So I'm not saying it's not a player of seating and that. Love the players, enjoy having them at your club and that, bro.
Love the squad, bro.
Love but getting married to the fact that like that guy and he's gonna up and leave. Then what, bro? Then what happens then? Am I the one who's in the wrong, bro? It's all right, man. It's not that serious, bro. I love Gerrard too, bro. But just remember, he never finished at Liverpool. He went to LA Galaxy. Stop lying to yourself. Only Carragher stayed. Bro.
And I said it the other day, and I was like, "Oh, but Gerrard," and I was like, "Oh yeah, he didn't actually.
Bro,
he left." And I was like, "Carragher's been the only one club man."
Yeah, bro. Only.
And he gets the most slack. He gets the most slack.
Yeah,
and he's the guy that's actually gone. Nah, Liverpool's my club, bro, and I'm staying here forever. Nah, he's the
because all my bro, you man know, bro. Like I like players, bro. All my players are scattered around, but they're all no. Sorry, Liz, James freaking Milner. But Milner's at Brighton, Hendo's at Brentford, bro. I like these players, bro. And that's the thing, bro. I had to listen to them be personal about these man, not football. They were calling him effing pricking. And my bro, there's no need for that. There's no need for that.
You know the other thing as well. To the real ones that rock with us, yeah. The real ones.
Hold on, Enzo. I just got a call, yeah. I'm back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, do your thing, brother. Do your thing. The real ones that rock with us, man. Why have I seen people pretend they didn't cuss our players, man, and all of a sudden pretending that they like the players? For an example, I've heard a lot of the guys I know. I'm not going to call you by names, but I will, when I get you on the stream, I will dig you guys out for it. So I'm not going to do that. They wanted Robbo out. He's not good. He's shit.
Yep.
They wanted Nunes gone. He's not good enough. They wanted Konate gone. Not good enough. Diaz they wanted gone.
Yep.
Who else do they want to get rid of? Curtis they want gone. Gakpo.
Curtis, bro, they wanted Curtis wanted Curtis' neck on a spike for years, blood.
God rest his soul. Jota as well. They wanted out of the club.
They wanted him gone. Man, we're talking about, oh yeah, I'll drive Jota to the airport and that. I remember.
Drive Jota to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did they want to get rid of out of our team, bro? They was just trying to throw everyone out. Kwanzaa wasn't good enough. Get rid of him. Fair enough.
Kwanzaa.
Who else?
Kwanzaa too. Man had a little OnlyFans hiccup and they wanted him out, blood. I hear it.
Endo, they will change their opinion after a couple of games and said, nah, actually, no, not a couple of games, half a season. Then they started to back him. Who else? Gravenberch, they wanted gone. Gomez. Gravenberch and Gomez. You remember that time when I was like, nah, man, why you man want to sell him? They were like, nah, he's not good enough. He's not the Gravenberch I thought we would get after 1 year at the football club.
Yeah.
Fair enough, you can change your opinion, no problem.
Living the dark times of Gomez, bro, having to defend him through these Brighton games.
Defending Gomez because...
And then and guess what happened then? The season after that, he was the best left back.
Best left back.
And everyone was talking about Gomez, my guy. Bro. Well, I think... Speaking
of Konate, though, Saf. Yeah, he hit back, man. He hit back against the haters, blood. Said after 2 games, you man are now saying I'm that guy again. But guess what I did? I went and read the comments, bro. The comment section was like, oh my days, why don't you shut up?
Yeah, I saw that.
My days, why don't you focus on just playing? You want to go Madrid anyway.
You say back on the plantation and that?
I'm like, so I was saying, all right, no problem. He's hitting back going, listen, you guys are getting on to me, blah, 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 blah. But now I'm playing well. You can't then go, yeah, that's my guy, Ibu. That's all he's saying. That's all he's saying.
Yeah.
Contrast. Salah, on the other hand, did the exact same thing. And they bigged him up for it. He did the exact same thing. Why are we disrespecting our players? Don't disrespect our players. Respect them. These two are blah, blah, blah. Premier League winners. Everyone's like, yeah, my guy Mo, my guy Salah, my guy this.
Yeah. And also I don't understand why the people in the comment section were getting onto Konate when Konate was responding to the Anfield sector.
Yeah.
He didn't respond to people in the chat person. He didn't go to Liverpool fans individually and go, why are you talking? He was talking to them, bro. So I am 100%. I've been on board, with fans, with players saying whatever they want back to the fans, bro.
Yeah, I think so. They should.
Yeah, I don't think you should be engaging. And to be fair, none of the players are engaging and swearing and all that stuff. But yeah, I think if man have chat for me, bro. Who was just speaking? Which player was it? Was it Foden? Foden was on some like, yeah, man. I seen to be ISAK, to be honest, bro. All I can see online is just bare negativity and that. I don't even get it because he's saying like it's 4 games into the season, bro. So yeah, I mean, same thing really. What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, and that's the pundits as well, bro. So for me, it's a fair game, bro. I actually like it. I enjoy it because it humanizes the players a little bit more instead of treating them like they're a certain way. And I was just gonna say what Gramp said. They did the same thing to Genie and he ended up leaving.
And I believe that's the reason why Trent left as well. And you remember me saying it? I said, I guarantee, like, Marker dropped something, and I was like,
yeah,
they did the same thing with Trent. And when they dropped it, I saw the comments. I read some of the comments. I'm like, if I read this as the player, I would
flush his man out, innit? And I think that Mark probably do it on purpose, bro.
I think they do it on purpose.
Yeah, let me throw this out there. If the fans really love him, they'll be kind in that comment section and that. But when they check the comment section, man, we're calling him a rat before he opened his mouth. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's all right then. This is how man feel.
And you know, I'm not saying he would have stayed, Sam. I'm not saying he's going to leave. In my mind, I thought, you know, if there was that little part of you is like, I'm going to stay here, you know, man. I'm going to be a one-man club. And then, obviously, Real Madrid would have opened the portfolio and gone, yeah, I know, Trent, listen, I know you love Liverpool, but this is what the Liverpool fans are really think. This is what they really think about you. At that point, that little side that you had to go in, I want to stay. Yeah. And, you know, Bun doing that other thing.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm gone, bro. I'm out of here.
The same thing happened to Mane as well. Same thing, bro. Like, but man, I'm forgetting that Mane before he left wasn't that good, bro. Remember, he got moved. He wasn't left winger anymore. He was up front, bro. But bro, if these lot can, obviously, it only takes one man in the change room to see a contact creator, then they can just speak to each other, innit? Man, there wasn't there was like, oh, maybe she look to move on this guy and maybe should which is not a problem, by the way, if that's what you actually think, but then it has to go both ways, isn't it? So that's why I said that I think people need to stop saying loyalty in football. It's not a real thing, bro. Like you're not loyal because you left. If I jumped ship when stuff weren't, that's different, isn't it? If you're not staying around while we're struggling or something like that, that's probably the thing where it's like you're not being very loyal to the club, but we've done this for you. You got a contract. But as soon as we finish 7th or something, you're ready to leave. But you get me?
So I want to ask the chat then, guys. Yeah, I'm presuming everyone in here is a Liverpool fan, right? So I want to ask you guys. On one hand, I saw Salah got bigged up for defending his teammates, but on the other hand, I'm seeing KONATE getting criticized and scrutinized and you know, getting put on this mad, like I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, but getting these mad comments in the comment section for defending himself. But on one hand, someone got praised, and the other hand, someone still getting cussed, bro. I don't even get it. Why do you guys think that is?
Because Salah. Simple. That's what it is. Like, listen, if people are honest with themselves, bro, the morals go out the window, and it's really based on who's the best, who's the better one. If the better player is saying something, I'm sticking with the better player, bro. If you're, you know what I mean? Because say, for example, Kwanzaa said the same thing and Salah said the same thing at the same thing would happen, bro. Same thing would happen.
This is a good one here from Mo. I think this is a good one to talk about. It says because it looks like KONATE is about running down his contract. All right. Obviously, he's rejected, what, a couple of contracts now, you'd say? Because they're not matching what he did. Same stance, Virgil and Salah. They both rejected contracts as well last year.
Yeah. At this point last year, we didn't know that Virgil and Salah were staying. So what's the difference?
And they definitely run down contracts, right? Yeah. So was that the opinion though as well, Mo? Did you think that they were trying to run down their contract? But you said it looks that way, so I would assume that
4 games into the season, this time last season, Virgil and Salah are in the same position KONATE is in now. It was completely different. It wasn't like the way people talk about it was completely different. It took a while, and then obviously Trent was different because obviously he didn't speak at all, whereas the other two said a few things. But that's what happened.
Okay, Mo, great point. So has KONATE. He has come out and said this, and this is what I'm saying. That got swept under the carpet. He came out and said, "I'm happy at Liverpool, and I'd love to stay here. You guys should not read everything and believe what you read in the paper." So he has said he wants to stay at Liverpool as well, but obviously he wants to be paid what he thinks. Same as the other man them. Obviously, Salah and Verge wanted to stay at Liverpool, of course.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you think if we undercut them and gave them some dead deals,
Mm.
they would have stayed? Hell no.
Yeah. And I think someone in the chat said, I'm not calling you out, I'm just reading your comment from before. You said something like, surely professional footballers are not making the decision based on the fans. No, they're not. But what I mean is, there's a lot of things to look at. Remember, football is not a regular job. So, like, if you leave a regular job, you're likely to try and get another job close to where you live in it. Football, the new place where you're going to go and work is probably going to be in a different country. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's a different. So there's different factors. Now, if you've got kids, it's a factor. If you've got a girlfriend or wife, it's a factor. And then on top of that, it's how am I being treated? Now, in the city of Liverpool or flipping Cheshire or whatever, everyone's been treated nice, and these men live in gated communities. No one's saying anything to these men on the streets, bro. But sadly, it's a new age, and that online's there as well. So now I'm taking everything into account. I've not signed the contract yet, but 4 days into the season, I go check I see a couple comments. Then I go underneath my comment, and everyone is being negative about me. Of course, it's okay. A factor.
Song 4K, I see your comment as well. It says Salah dropped cryptic comments into the media. He didn't respond to Twitter bait. But he did. He did this season. That's the original conversation, not about what he did last season or whatever. It's about this, the backlash that KONATE is getting for him responding in a good way as well, in a jokey way. He weren't even trying to be away, like, dig anyone out. You're just like, yeah, you man forgot real quick, innit, about my first 2 games. I did see what you guys were saying. Bit of banter back and forth with the fan base. So Salah went on Twitter. He told everyone, listen, stop critiquing the man them, innit? Respect Nunes and Diaz.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not. Doesn't it make more sense for for the people in that comment section to be backing the player than it being the other way around? What do you think? Because why would you back Anfield Sector, bro? If you don't know them, bro, like it's just an account.
No, but it depends. But it depends on where you get your news, in it, Sav. So if you're like, I don't know, say let's use the channel for an example. If people just come here for certain things, you really rate what we do or you rock with us, you would probably like defend us if you heard someone chatting shit.
Yeah, but the person who's chatting shit. Yeah, but it's a footballer in the team you support. My point
I know,
is, like,
but I can't probably put the right word in, but it's like they go to a different channel, see someone chatting shit about us. They're still Liverpool fans as well, but they're like, nah, you can't be saying that about my guy because I rate them more than I rate what you're doing, even though we're in the same community and we're the same, we support the same club. So it could just be that. That's where they go to. That's their main place for their news. So even though he's a Liverpool player, they're like, nah, don't come on here chatting shit. Because they're so used to getting their news from this place, and I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's crazy. I've never heard that, bro. Like, because that is media and media and journalism, bro. It's always been that everyone's against those people because they're the ones who are just saying stuff and don't know certain things in it. So for KONATE's point of view, it's like you don't even. Yeah, I mean, you've obviously said something about me before. I'm responding to this. You would always think that they stick with the player, bro. But obviously not. Obviously not, bro.
Mo, I want to ask you a question. You know, when he said we approached KONATE and he still had 2 years left, can I ask you who told you this? And I'll go and bring it up if you can. So send me the journal, and I'll go and search it up. That we said that because a lot of people tell us that a lot of people read too many of these backwater papers and say that the players are doing these things, bro.
It's.
And Liverpool did try and give Mo and Virgil a new contract before their year was up, before they were in their last year. Guess what they said? Yeah, we ain't signing nothing because we need to see the direction of the football club.
Yeah.
So everything that you can say, I promise you, there is always a rebuttal to the same thing happened with Virgil and Salah. They said, we don't know. Klopp was leaving. They didn't know who was coming in and what the direction of the football club is. So they weren't going to sign. Then they got told, and then they were in negotiations. But then they had to get the best deal for themselves. So the only difference is either you like the players you like the players in that situation, or you don't like this player.
Yeah,
most people don't like KONATE like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the liking of the player, bro. One's Mo in it. That's how they. Because remember that happened on the pitch anyway. Like even without the comment, that's what happened on the pitch. Mo's not been good this season. Konate has been good for what, 2 games?
Yeah,
And you're
but
right, bro.
one.
He's
No,
a
I was
zone
reading the
one,
comments. No, I was reading the comments. Sorry, my bad.
No, but I'm saying like people saying Konate has been bad for 2 games and he's been good for 2 games.
Yeah.
Salah's not been good at all. Surely people should have more of a problem with Salah then, if that's the case. I'm not telling them to have a problem with him. I'm saying, surely you'd have more of a problem with the person who's been worse than it. If that's how you're going. But again, it's they like him and they don't like Konate, seemingly.
And also as well, I want to bring this up because I was watching the Mandem Kopish yesterday, and I want to bring this point up. Drifty made a point that we should probably allow Salah a bit more. And I saw loads of people, because I was watching, I saw loads of people like, yeah, I think he's right. In terms of, obviously, we lost our boy Jota. Salah's probably dealing with it a lot, so we should allow critiquing him.
What?
In terms of allow critiquing him because he's the one dealing with it.
Not Konate.
And I'm like, no, I was like, cool. Yeah, I'm like, fair point, no problem. But that's not the same reason we gave Konate. We just said he was shit, get him out of here.
I'm not. I'll be honest.
It's not even a statement I have an issue with, it's the comments that I saw. Because the same people that was like, do you know what, it's true, you know, we need to respect Mo, make sure, look after him and that. But those are the same people that were saying, get Konate out, he's not good enough. Why is he at a football club? He's been dog for the last two games.
Oh.
So he didn't get the same excuse.
Okay, so I hate shit like this.
Big up Liz, see you later.
Big up Liz, because man shouldn't be using Jota's name when it comes to football. Blood.
Shouldn't
man,
be.
Not playing bad football because Jota's not here, bro. Like, so okay, so why didn't he miss the penalty then? Jota's still not here. Why did he dispatch the penalty so good, bro? Like, you can't. The excuse can't just go one way, can it? It can't go one way, bro. Like,
every one of our players should be able to get every one of our players in this current football club. If that's where we want to go, and I would never do that. We can't do that, bro. That's crazy.
That's a bro. That's a crazy, bro. I don't understand that, bro. That's.
And as I said, the statement isn't the problem. It's the fact of what I saw, how people reacted to it.
Well, it's not a problem, and I like Drifty and that. But why is Drifty only using it for Salah then? So it is a problem. And I'm gonna just I'm just gonna go off that I watch Kopish, and I've not heard him say that about any other. Now he could have said it, and if I'm wrong, safe. But why is it just Salah then? Why is it not anybody else, bro? Like, okay, what, like, because obviously Jota's everyone's friend. We get that. And obviously some friends are closer to others. Are they not? Like, don't some people have better, like, closer friends, bro? Robbo's his friend. Robbo's Jota's best friend. I don't know, bro. I don't. Let's just not have a little compassion.
Have a little compassion. So that's
what?
Okay. No,
Sav.
I'm gonna say he's not. He didn't listen. No, because he didn't listen to the original.
No, because Jota's my guy as well, bro. Have a little compassion, brother.
No,
if you think no, ends, bro. If man are trying to tell me that running into man's shins is because your friend ain't here anymore, allow me blood. That's not it, bro. Stop it now, bro. What do you mean? What, bro? What? Of course, things affect people and that, bro. But what are you talking about?
Oh, let's get Sanderson.
No, it can't be one person, bro. It can't be, bro. It's just running into man's shins. Cal, it's just running into man's shins, bro.
I don't even know what I walked into.
Nah, bro, man, nah, bro. Nah. It's just running into man. I'm telling you, bro. There's some stuff on this team, yeah. It can't be for one person and not for everybody else, bro. Okay, it can't be, bro. If Salah's running into man's shins, bro, and it's down to that his homie Jota's not here anymore, then that's why KONATE is not playing good either. Then you have to be fair, bro, or it can't be any. I'm not speaking on stuff like that because I don't know, bro. I don't know. Salah's brother. It can't be that. It can't be that, bro. You have to do it both ways, innit? I don't understand where football fans can't just say Donny's not playing very good. It's fine, bro. It's fine. He's been killing it for 8 years, bro. 9 years, bro. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Some people just don't play good sometimes.
I was about Salah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like some people
Because
just
I'll give you context, Cal, because you've jumped in. You've only got 15 minutes, so big up to you, bro. Hold on, let me shift this, get Cal back in. No, so we watched you try to defend. Who did you try and defend yesterday to Hussam? No, not defend. Hussam tried to do his best defensive work to back Salah yesterday.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and you was like, nah, I'm not having it. Then Drifty dropped, obviously, with the Jota thing yesterday when you guys were talking about him in terms of obviously he's probably dealing with it a bit more than others. But then the same has to then go to KONATE then. When he was playing rubbish, we should have used that as the for him.
Hey,
And
hey.
I know, but I'm just saying the PR. Who said it in the chat? Someone
yeah,
said.
Cal, why man sending for your beard already, bro? You just landed, a man is sending for your beard like that. It's hard
Dark
still.
times, dark times.
Right, like man didn't even get to sit down.
Man said your beard
Hey.
socks stitching them, bro. That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, Salah's PR team is crazy, bro. I don't get how he gets to get away with so much instead of just going, do you know what? Just not playing well today, mate.
I think, shall I tell you what it is? I think it's the way football's gone in the sense of, like, if I criticize a player, it's Cal hates that player, or if I say, oh, that player's attribute needs to be improved, Cal don't rate him. I just think sometimes as football fans, we go too far the other way with it. Like, everyone knows how much I rate Salah. We go back and forth about Salah all the time. Like, I probably go overboard with my Salah love, innit? But pause.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I will sit here and tell you that I think someone else should be starting ahead of Salah right now if we had someone else. Like, but we don't have anyone else that Slot trusts to play there, so Salah has to play by default. But that is an issue in itself, that Salah hasn't got competition and hasn't had competition for about 4 or 5 years, or proper competition. But I'm also saying the same about Gakpo on the other side and saying, boy, I was told in the summer Rio's ready. Put him in the first team then, because Gakpo's not doing what he should be doing. I was told McAllister's world class. He's not playing world class at the moment. It's a Bosley in the pivot. Like, I think we get enamored so much with, oh, the best 11 or the best players have to be in the team. No, it's the best players for the system at the time.
I agree.
Like, if it means Jones is the best player for the Everton game, then Jones starts. Is he better than Szoboszlai? No. Is he better than McAllister? No. But if he's best for the opposition, you play that player. We have to get out of this mindset that it's just a starting 11 and everyone else just got to wait their turn. No, we got a squad. I kept on hearing in the summer, we've got a sick squad. We've got a sick squad. Well, let's see how sick the squad is then. Let's see it.
But Cal, at the same time, though, let's be honest, man. 9 times out of 10, most people don't even rate half the team. It's a lot of pretending. I know that. All right, let's name the players I know for a fact that's not liked in the team. Gakpo isn't liked. Chiesa isn't liked. Jones isn't liked. KONATE isn't liked. Gomez isn't liked. Robbo isn't liked. Gravenberch to an extent isn't liked because apparently
you think Gravenberch?
Really needed. 100% he's not liked because I defended him so much when everyone wanted to get rid of him after his first season, and then last season at the back end of the season, they're like, it's not that good, is he? He only had 6 good months, so he's on the list. So that's 7 players in our team that isn't liked by our fan base and wants to get rid of him. So clearly, we don't have a good team then.
I mean, I don't. Maybe we don't have a good team. Yeah, it's a weird thing to say. Like, here's the thing.
Oh yeah, Kirkes now as well.
I think Gakpo is very one-dimensional and very predictable, but I think Gakpo is a very good squad player. But I don't think he's irreplaceable.
Yeah, but you're allowed to think that.
No, but that's the problem, Sav. Like, me saying that is going to be a problem for people hearing that.
I think them things are only a problem if you was like effing and blinded about him personally, bro. If you just said, I don't get, you allowed to think that, bro. I don't understand.
No, but this is what I struggle with as well. I don't get it. Like I said, I don't want Robbo starting, but I'm good with Robbo staying for 1 season so that Owen Beck comes back next season with another year of experience and becomes Kirkes' backup.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate Robbo. Robbo's the best left back I've seen at Liverpool Football Club. How can I hate the guy? Like, I just find it a bit I don't want to say weird. It doesn't make sense to me how like people can just hear one thing and just straight away think, oh, Cal must hate that guy. There's no one in the team I hate. They're Liverpool players. They're all fighting for something that I want, which is Liverpool to be successful. How can I hate someone who wants the same thing I want and is actually striving to make that happen? Do I rate players over other players? Yeah. But I don't know. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, and
So about this,
okay.
yeah, no, I want to speak about this one. Yeah, this one's a good one. Apart from Robbo, who's got no legs, left everyone is good. What's ends on about?
No, I think.
Okay, clearly.
No, I think so. LA, I think you're getting the point. I don't know if you joined, but Enz is not saying. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Enz is not saying he doesn't rate those people. He's saying that's the take from some of the fan base is that KONATE is a bozo or KONATE is not good enough, and especially the fact he ain't signed a new contract. The hate for KONATE, it's gone through the roof. Like I see people speak about KONATE like he's just any defender. Like he ain't had 2 back-to-back games which have been brilliant, but the 2 games before that which weren't great, it was his head's in Madrid, get him out of the club, get Mark Gahey in. Gahey's better than anyway. I've seen him put in 2 stellar performances and it's crickets.
Yeah, so what happens if he
be loud with the criticism, be loud with the praise as well.
Yeah, what happens if he signs a contract now? All them people who were dissing him on that, like the
dark, bro. It's dark.
Like, and bring up that comment, bro. Nick is
Which one?
This one, this plantation comment here, blood. This one sound like he's talking about Massa's speech, bro. Man says, "Shut up," and bro, what you mean, bro?
Wait, which one?
Go up there, bro. This one, bro. It says we pay KONATE his wages by going games and buying shirts. He doesn't get a right to chat back to us, bro. Shut up and put it, bro.
Wait.
This ain't Django, blood. What do you mean, bro? We don't own him.
See, even that, like,
that's crazy that you're saying that.
So, but here's the thing, guys. We get this as content creators, obviously not to the level of footballers, but people will say stuff about us as content creators. But the moment we bite back, it's you shouldn't have bitten back, or you shouldn't have said anything, or it comes with the territory. Well, if it comes with the territory and I want to bite back, then I bite back. Don't say it if you're not willing to take anything coming back the other way. That's like me walking around and just slapping people on the street, and then when someone knocks me out, I go, "That was a bit harsh, don't you think?" No, you're going around slapping people. You got to be prepared for what comes back at you.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with
like,
you. Like,
if you don't want someone to pipe up at you, don't pipe up at someone.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. That's like man taking a corner and man's abusing me and that. Bro, if I walk up to you after the game and say, no question on that. But what was you saying earlier, bro?
Yeah,
answer me now to my face, bro. Like, I don't understand that. This is crazy, brother. Shut up and play. That's what we're on now.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, man. I don't know about that, blood.
If that's the case, then when his contract expires, no one should have a problem with his going because he's honored his contract, right?
That's what Sav said.
Oh, is it? See,
yeah. That's what Sav said. Well, no one should have an issue. He honored his contract. He did his job.
Like, here's the crazy thing. ISAK, who's someone we all wanted, like, let's be real, he broke his contract at Newcastle. Broke his contract at Newcastle. If Ibu stays until the end of the season and leaves, he would have honored his contract.
Yep.
In any other employment, Ibu's heralded and loved for what he's done. But in football, it's you're a traitor, you're a Judas. It's very weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. Not to mention, we don't even know what's going on in negotiations. How do we know that Ibu ain't being lowballed, or he thinks he's being lowballed, or the club aren't really being serious with all that stuff? Like, we don't know. This whole let's just shut up and sign the contract business, why should he? If he can go and get more money from Real Madrid, or if he goes and gets more stuff from Real Madrid, why shouldn't he take that?
Yeah,
I'm not wanting, and by the way, I'm not willing Ibu to go. I want Ibu to stay. I think he's one of the best centre backs in the world. But like, what are we doing here? These are human beings, not robots.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think football's changed, bro, and I think the honouring and the loyalty is while you're at the club, bro. Honour your contract, play the best you can. Don't bring the club into doing any dodginess outside the club. And then you've got a choice to make at the end of your contract. Now, when it gets to the end of your the last year, that's for the club to do their best to try to keep you, bro. That's for them to start putting their work in. But all I said is I'm signing for this amount of years, bro. You know what I mean? When people sign a contract, they don't. I'm signing for 5 years, but really it's 8. No, I'm signing for 5. Everything what happens in between after that is down to the club and see what happens, bro. All we can ask is people honor their contract, bro. Like, there's running your contract down and then there's just getting towards the end of your contract. The club has to do more. And if the club and cannot, there is a possibility that the club and KONATE just don't come to the same consensus, and it's fine, bro. I think I should be paid more. You don't want to pay me more.
Yeah, so I'd say on my contract.
And one of us are going to be right, or both of us are going to be right, because I'm going to go to a different club and win, and Liverpool are going to continue winning. Just like if Diaz goes and wins the Bundesliga now, Liverpool win the Prem.
It's all good.
Laughing. It's all good. Exactly.
Can I just say this comment from Nicky LFC? If I got 70k a week or whatever, I'll shut up and play like a good boy. What is the issue? It's very easy for us to say that when we're not sitting on 70k a week or we're not in that world. I'm going to break it down because I don't, again, this is another thing I think people don't understand. If your club is bringing in millions upon millions upon millions of pounds a year, hundreds of million pounds a year, hundreds of millions of pounds a year, and you are one of the pillars of the team who have helped bring success to that team, then I want to be rewarded financially. In the same way, I'll break it down in another way. If I worked in a phone shop and I was a top salesman, I want to be paid like the top salesman. We can't have our cake and eat it, guys. All last season, I got told Ibu's the best channel defender in the world. Ibu and WIRZT are the best centre-back partnership in the world. He babysat Trent all season. Like, Ibu's the guy. But now, when he wants more money, it's 70k a week. Shut up and play. And like a good boy is a mad comment as well, because Ibu probably pick you up over his head and throw you a couple of yards, bro. Like
hey, no, bro, what secret society are you a part of, by the way?
Yeah, this is something I'm not trying to hear that Illuminati business, bro. It's too early for that, bro.
I don't know. Again, maybe I'm old school and I see things are very different from others, but this notion of just because someone's on 60, 70k a week, like, okay, if that's the case and we all think Ibu's brilliant, so Ibu's on 70k a week. Chiesa, who is not even deemed good enough by Slot to be in the Champions League squad, is on double his salary. He's on double his salary.
No wonder he probably like, bun this, bro. You're not even playing this guy.
He's double his salary. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Endo on like 65k or something like that? Nat Phillips was on 65k. We can't be crashing it on someone who's on 70k who is a automatic starter at the moment.
Yeah.
Nah, it's mad. But nah, that's what I'm saying, Cal. Yeah, KONATE's comments, if you read underneath the comments, right, they were just getting onto him. Salah did the exact same thing, defended his team, and he got praised for it and lauded for it. That doesn't even make sense to me, bro.
No, it does.
We come to the conclusion that it's
the
one you like and the one you dislike.
Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. One is liked and one's disliked.
Yeah.
If Ibu had signed a contract in the summer, those comment sections look very different. Do you know what it's like? Not even to be too graphic. It's like me and my missus not doing the things for a while, but I start treating her badly and still expect some.
That's not likely with the amount of kids you have, bro. So
my kids, you know.
How about the real though, boys? If we're not getting anything from the missus, are we going to treat her worse and then expect some? You're going to change your behavior, right? And start treating her better and hope it makes a difference, right?
Yeah.
But yet, if a player doesn't sign a contract, we're going to abuse them and then expect them to sign a contract after the abuse.
I swear to God, do you know, it's mad because I actually believe that's why Trent. I was saying, Cal, I think that's why Trent left. You know, I felt like there was a part of him that said he wanted to stay, and then when Marker dropped the Trent is leaving, and then I read the comments and I said, if I was him, I would have left.
Well, you know what? Like,
I still look back. You see that celebration at West Ham?
Yep, I was about to say.
I'm telling you, I know for a fact he hadn't made up his mind then.
Yeah, bro. There's so much stories that we're never gonna know about football, bro. But it's a safe assumption that, like, in every other work of life here, people do focus groups on it to find out what people think of the product or the item or the person, and that's footballers now in 2025. Their focus group, social media, bro. It is. I can find out what, like, a newspaper that has nothing to do with me puts out, I'm willing to go this place, and I've not said anything. If I go on that comment section and it's Liverpool fans under there, and I can see that it's like, get out, leave, you're out.
Yeah.
Not saying that's the sole focus. That's never going to be the sole focus. But it's like, hold on a minute, this is kind of adding to it, bro. Yeah, I mean, because I was comfortable here. I thought they felt, and that's what we just brought up before Cal came in with like Genie and that, bro. Because he mentioned the fans, and you know what I mean. He saw it, bro. If I already feel like I'm being underpaid, and then I go and see, and they're like, "Oh, man, them don't even rate me like that." Anyway, bro,
Yeah, where am I staying?
I'll leave them. Standard.
If I'm Ibu, I'm going. You lot think Mark Gahey's better than me? I'll leave on a free. And you guys get Mark Gahey on the free. Then. Everyone's happy, right?
Everyone's happy, bro. Big up to Liverpool and Atletico, man. They're gonna do a tribute for Jota and his brother Andre and for our game. So that'll be good, man. It's gonna be another emotional one, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got into a space where I'm comfortable now, and now you're gonna get me all teary-eyed again, bro. Like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I tell you when it hit me the other day, because I you know, Liverpool on the LFC channel, they'll show like games of the past that you played against a team that you Jota scored in our last time.
I watched the same thing you saw, bro. I watched it. I saw it.
Jota scored, and I'm like, bro, like he's gone. He's gone. Like
he's not playing for another team. He's no longer
gone.
He's no longer here, bro.
Like,
but let's see, man. Let's see. Hopefully, I think it'll be great, man. I think whatever they're gonna plan to do, I think it'll be great. And I think the club dealt with it so well, man. Retiring his number, the tributes that they do, the fans when they're at the game singing his name as well every 20 minutes in. Even like Robbo yesterday when we scored the penalty and he pointed up to the sky, man, and then did the kiss celebration. I was like, yeah, you already know that's the team itself is dealing with. Yeah,
it's gonna live with them forever. It's not just gonna be this season. It's gonna be forever. This season's gonna be the hardest season, probably emotionally. It's gonna live with them forever.
Yeah, just to trigger some people a bit more. Real Madrid are planning.
Monologue, and now I'm just gonna get.
I know I'm a troll, man. I should have done it when we were talking, but I said, nah, I'll wait. I'll wait for us to change the subject and then change it back. Apparently, Real Madrid is going to offer 40 M's for him in January. I don't think we'll take it, to be fair.
No.
In my opinion, I think he would have signed a new deal before then. In my opinion.
All right. This is why I think this is BS straight off the bat. How much did Real Madrid offer for Trent in January last summer? Last January, sorry.
I can't remember. Was it like 30 mil? 20-something mil?
20 mil.
20 mil.
Trent is seen as more of a commodity in world football than KONATE. But now they're going to double that for KONATE.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Come on, man. But you know what the narrative is going to be? Real Madrid are only going to do this if the player and the agent gives an indication that he wants to go there. It's going to pile more hate. It's going to pile more hate on.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to survive.
The fans are gonna start telling man, take the 40, bro, and give it to Gueye, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what's
yeah.
But then Gueye ain't looking like he's gonna probably even sign for Liverpool, bro. Right now,
I told you on the transfer deadline day, bro. As soon as that deadline closed, and I said, listen, Liverpool fans, stop treating Gueye as if he's a Liverpool player, bro. Like you can like him and all that, but all this extra love and that for him to just go Chelsea or something. Then what? All of a sudden, Gueye is a bum. He's a good guy, bro. Like,
but yeah, it looks like City are now in the mix. Chelsea are in the mix, and if we believe what's his face, what's my man Indy said about, I don't even know. Man knew the place, location, time, date, the temperature, the weather at the time. Said that his agent met with Chelsea as well.
Yeah, of course.
As they should.
It's a good agent would do, bro.
As they should.
And you get to stay in London as well, bro.
Okay, so we're not gonna get Gueye then, because right now, because we've offered him a contract and he was gonna accept it. All they have to do is go, how much was they giving you? You're like, yeah, it's just 175. Oh, about 250. And you come here for 250? I'm not turning that down. I tell you that much, bro. I ain't turning that down. 250. Yeah, it's long. It's long. But if Ibu leaves, he leaves, innit? Well, yeah, Cal, man. Appreciate you, bro. In terms of I appreciate you keeping defending the craziness being online. To be fair, I felt like I've seen 2 days of you crashing out. I don't know if you've been crashing out too much though, but
I have been. I just find it weird. I find it weird how you abuse players, but then want them to sign and stay. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, stop crashing out though, bro. There's too. And then with Sam with his defense league for Salah was crazy yesterday.
that
He
was
said he
crazy.
thought he played well. But I don't know, because obviously behind the scenes, there's certain things. Man might say, today I'm going to just sit on this fence. And he'll just whatever. So I don't know if that's the fence he sat on. But there is no way anyone watched that game and said he played well.
No one should have said that. He was poor. He was really poor. Outside the penalty, I can't name one thing he did that was good.
I know you did ask, and then man tried to deflect with, yeah, but when Bradley came on, no, that's not Cal's question. Cal's question was, tell me what he did.
Yeah. We have a little winger situation, but that's for another show maybe.
And tell Matt next time he does tactics as well. There was a few times, and I can't remember them in my top of my head now, but there's a few moments he asked for certain things, and I wish I was on the stream to kind of explain or elaborate.
But you should have messaged me. Would have got you on, bro.
I know, but I was too busy in the chat getting mad, so I was all right. I was too triggered in the chat. I don't think I would have been right to jump on the stream then. I think I was too over triggered to then jump on the stream at that moment in time. So, but yeah, I can't remember. There was one about he did contradict himself because he said, if we're going to move, tell someone to then go into that position. But then on the next slide, the players were in different positions. Then he complained about them being in the position. So I was like, to your first point, it could have been that we told him to move and you picked that space up and then I would pick up this space. So, but yeah, next time, if you're doing those shows, you know what I mean? I'll jump in those, bro. I will do. And cook as well, bro. I don't think I have any more topics, man. I think we covered everything. You know, Konate getting smoked, but he's going to leave for 40 mil. Oh, yeah, this one as well. Did you guys think this was a red card?
I didn't know.
No.
Unfortunately, McAllister, but I don't think it was a red.
So people can see.
No, it looks horrible on a still image, though. Horrible. But
Andre Gomez's one wasn't even like that either. Andre Gomez's was he got sandwiched between two players. That's because Son was like aggressively going at him. That was completely different. Andre Gomez again was unlucky. Son's red card got rescinded.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a malicious tackle. Andre Gomez was really unlucky that he got trapped between two players and his ankle folded underneath him.
Yeah,
that's an unfortunate tackle. In the same way Virgil did that to, I think, Dries Mertens against. That wasn't a red card either. The follow through just happened.
Yeah, now for real. Yeah, I don't. He's obviously not going to be, but waiting for the press conference, which should be around 3 o'clock, I think it is, to hear what they're saying. It see if he's actually injured or is he okay and stuff like that.
He was in first team training, so I presume he'll be all right to be on the squad.
Is Curtis back or not? Was he in training?
I saw him in the pictures. I saw him in the pictures though.
He wasn't in first team training though. He's just in the AXA.
Okay, so he needs to be back though, man.
ISAK was in first team training, so is Jaden Dans as well.
If Arne Slot treats ISAK like he was Chiesa and telling me that he needs a half a season to get his fitness, bro, I swear to God. Nah, bro, he might do. He might say, because remember, Chiesa came without preseason as well.
He won't do it. Well, he can't do
no, you remember, he came without
I know. As well. But that was just the front. He obviously doesn't rate Chiesa like that, or else he'd be in the Champions League squad. It was just the front.
Yeah. To be fair to Slot, he did explain it in the conference on it, like properly, of why ISAK ain't played and the minutes and all that stuff. And he said, like, he definitely, if you wanted him to have 45 minutes a day, he wouldn't be playing 45 minutes the next game. So, yeah. Once he broke it down, it made perfect sense.
Yeah.
And again, we didn't need him against Burnley, but we shouldn't have needed him anyway. So
yeah, exactly. I was going to say we should.
Kind of did.
Yeah, mad.
What, for them just not to pass him the ball like they did with EKITIKE? Nah, allow it.
All right, listen, we'll leave it there. Big up Cal for jumping on. Big up to Sav as always, man. The stream was meant to be set for a different way, but then we had to go in our top red bag for a bit because they said we're a bit too negative at times. But I think we all made up now. Until I read some of the comments after the stream.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Don't speak too soon.
Big up. Oh yeah, I needed to ask G a question. There was a comment saying, yeah, man, G's a Barca and Palace fan, so I don't respect his take. So I wanted to ask him. Big up to G as well for jumping. I wanted to ask him before he left. But G, if you're still around watching, listening, maybe you can put it in the chat. Are you? Can you just clarify that you are a Liverpool fan?
Eds is a problem, you know. Eds is
Can you
actually
just
a
clarify?
problem.
No, he needs to clarify because the people are saying other stuff, and I'm tired of defending. I'm tired of defending him online, bro. Do you know how many times I've been in the comments? I'm like, no, man, this G guy. I'm like, nah, that's my guy, man. Stop getting onto him. He just has a different way of looking at the game, and he prefers it to be played in a certain way. And it doesn't help because Savage always says, yeah, but you're a Barca fan. No, G, you know about Palace.
No, it's not that, bro. I don't mind the Barca
Sam,
thing, bro. But no, listen, I just want us to play good football, but you and G are snobs, innit? You're football snobs, bro. So, like, you, man, them that come from that La Masia football and that, bro, like, you're never going to be happy, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Eds is definitely a
You're
football
snob, bro.
100%. 100%.
Gotta play good football, man.
Yeah, he's a football snob. 100%.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but you, man, are on sacrificing wins over everything, bro. I'm not on that.
This was football snob, bro.
Yeah.
You're proving Saf right.
You man are like, yo, let's die for 95 minutes and hopefully win in the last minute. That's what you man are on. I'm
So
not.
Ends, if we won like this for the rest of the season, you wouldn't be happy.
I would be happy because I'll be at the parade, but I wouldn't be happy watching the games. I might as well stop. Like,
I can live with
might as well just lock off watch-alongs and literally watch the highlights because at
Nah,
least then
if
they'll show the
if
exciting.
we carry on playing like this for the rest of the season, bro, halfway through I'm watching the game on my phone while I'm out in Sainsbury's, bro, and the trolley, bro. I'm not sitting down watching it, taking my time and that, bro. I'll pay attention as much as I can, bro.
I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, watch the highlights because at least then they're gonna show you the best moments in the game, and you didn't have to sit through your team struggling to pass the ball through the lines.
No, I hear it. I hear that as well.
And then watching the two wingers keep shooting them back. Why?
The only problem that G's got
another
is,
day.
His standard for young players now is Jamal, bro, which means you can never win. It means you can never just.
That's the standard. That's the standard for a lot of Liverpool fans at the moment with regards.
You say one player like, I don't think he's a good player. Hey, ain't no Jamal, blood. I'm like, oh, nobody is, bro.
Yeah.
No one is. Big up to Liz for the super chat game fund. I think we hit the thing as well.
Fund's done, Liz. Blah, blah, blah. Big up, Liz.
Yeah, we're there. Big up to Gregory. The ugly truth is that since we started playing slot ball, we've been horrific.
Man said atrocious, you know.
And then our eyes hurts. Criticize players all we want, but that's the truth.
We played slot football last season.
It was shit the second half of the season. Go. First half was cold though.
That's what I'm saying. So it hasn't been atrocious since we started slot ball then. Like, if the first half was brilliant, but the second half weren't as good, then the whole time hasn't been atrocious.
Or was it clock ball?
No, it wasn't clock ball. If I play 90 minutes,
clock ball with
if I play 10 out of 10 in the first half, but play 6 out of 10 in the second half, my game hasn't been poor.
Slot 4-5, man. Slot 4-5. Told you, bro, that's who he is, man. Been telling man that. Told you when he got here, bro. Slot 4-5, bro. You get 45 minutes of football out of him, bro. The rest is like a boxer, bro. He's always downloading information, bro.
Yeah. He's on the Floyd thing, innit?
Yeah, man. Like throw a punch at least, bro. Yeah, man's downloaded with no jabs, blood.
Fair shoulder roll.
So, Sam, would you agree now that I said I don't think we'll ever have a pattern of play? We'll just play according to the team.
I'm not accepting
bro,
that,
you
bro.
have to accept it.
No, I'm not
bro.
accepting that, bro. Man,
We'll
telling me
never
that
have
we're
a
gonna
pattern
go
of
to every
play.
game. No, bro, I'm not accepting it, bro. Because you're gonna confuse the man, then, bro. I've seen Kirk's face. Kirk's has already got a confused looking face as it is, blood. I've seen this man look confused as hell, boy. And Virgil's talking to him. He's looking at Virgil like Virgil not speaking English. Bro, it's not good, bro. You need some patterns. You get me? Look at peace, man.
Big up to Jacques for the supers as well. Top Reds are not proactive. They need to see us get burnt with fire before they admit that the football that we're playing isn't title winning football.
Oh, that makes me sound like a top Reds. Your kids is my guy as well. That felt like a shock.
It might be. And big up to Honesty for dropping the membership so that people say, as I said, if you got one, just say thank you and move forward, man.
Listen,
I
as
did
we
see
know,
the belay.
we are all on the quest for the same thing, and for Liverpool to win the league, bruv.
Yeah.
So, man, them need to start acting like we're on different courses, bruv. We're not, bruv. Everyone wants the same thing. We're treating each other like we don't want the same thing. It's just one of them, bro. It's all opinions, man. But if you get in touch with a man's opinion and that, bro, I don't know, man. You need to have a word with yourself still.
Have a word. Imagine having a word with yourself. Why am I getting in touch with someone else's opinion?
Bro, shouldn't affect you like that, man. And if it does,
question.
positive discourse, bro, but it doesn't have to be like, man, them are acting like they want to fight, man, and that, over the. I'll fight, man, though, because I like it, bro, but just,
Question for the panel: Belabor or Wharton do the same for us? What Grav is doing? No one's coming to take my guy Grav's position, bruv. By the way,
But they're not similar. Wharton, Belabor, and Grav, they're not similar.
not similar, yeah.
different style. I would put a Wharton with a Gravs in the midfield. I'll put a Belabor and a Gravs in the midfield, though, in a double pivot. I'll try that.
Right
side and left footed balance.
They play next to each other in a pivot. Like they're
they're both left footed, though. No, is Belabor left footed, or is he right?
Yeah,
My brother,
he can use both feet.
I hear about Wharton and Belabor and that, bro. But when you got Trey Maurice and Bicetic, blood, we don't need none of them dons, blood.
Hey,
Sergio Bicetic, my driller, blood. We don't need them dons, blood.
Taught the thing, bro. Because
man, them turned their back on him so quick. I'm forgetting, he didn't get shit. He got injured, bro. And man, treated him like he's some scrub.
And he was excellent on loan, you know. Excellent on loan. Not the Linders loan, but when he went to Spain,
the other loan.
The other loan, bro.
The other loan. All right, now fair enough. The other loan, we'll run with that narrative. The other loan was cold though, because I tried to defend him when I said he was the best DM in La Liga, bro, stats wise, like 6 months.
Blood, you get me?
And he had to cover centre back as well.
Yeah, bro. And he was threading the ball to Ollie McBurney, blood, so he wasn't easy, blood.
Ollie McBurney, bro. All right. We'll leave it there. Big up to everyone that was watching. Big up to everyone. Keep it respectful. Big up to Liz and the mods, man. You guys made sure the people, you know what I mean, stayed on course, bro. Because there was some. I don't think no one was being disrespectful, to be fair. Just a bit of discourse.
Liz got him out of here if there was, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
But
big up, man.
I got someone at my
Yeah, big up. I'm leaving anyway.
Love you. Smash the like,
love,
people.
man, bro.
Take it.
Do that great stuff. Big up. But yeah, we'll be back at 6. Or I'll be back at 6. Don't know what Sav's day looks like, but be back at 6, man. Obviously, our Champions League game. I want to listen to what the gaffer has to say in his press conference. Who's fit, who's not. Do a little, see what team we should put out to face them.
Champions League one's a bit different as well, isn't it? Because you normally have a player.
I'm bare excited about Champions League football, I feel like Liverpool will go and express themselves. I feel like that, when you're playing for like the points in the Prem, you can't mess up. Where I feel like in the Champions League, not to say you can't mess up, but you could just play a bit of freedom. Play with a bit of freedom.
I'm with you, man. I think our best football last season was Champions League football. I think it was the best football we played.
Yeah, when we cooked up Leverkusen, bro, that was
in AC Milan and Bologna and all that. But I think we were Madrid and then we played City midweek as well. I think that was a good period for us, man. So, but I mean, I'm interested in seeing the press conference because obviously Champions League press conference, you normally have a player and the manager in the conference.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting because I want them to ask. I'm not asking them to don't try to catch out the gaffer and that. I just want to hear some good questions, man. So we can give some good answers. Man. You know what I mean? Slot's not going to say anything if you don't ask him the right thing. So.
All right. And said Simeone and Slot, bro. Yeah. The gaffers start tussling at the sideline, bro. I might need Arne Slot to tussle, man, though.
All I'm saying, bro, I told you, bro. Anyone who hasn't seen that, go back and watch the last time Slot Feyenoord versus Atletico. Go watch the fight, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They were ready to punch man up, bro. That's when I was like, okay, Slot's on it because he weren't backing down. He was on punching up Simeone, bro. But I think Simeone is an eel bite your nose off. He's one of them dons, isn't it?
Yeah,
and his son plays on the wing as well. Actually, his son's been pretty good. So he would have jumped him. He would have rushed him, and that. You can't touch his dad. I'm on that still.
All right, man. Let's get it, man. Are you watching any of the games tonight?
You don't. Why are you doing that? Obviously.
Man like.
Look at Dortmund, look at Madrid and that.
Yeah, split screen and that. I hear it.
Right, but all I'm saying is that because I told man at the beginning of this, bro. When you said who do you think is like a dark horse and that, I said Marseille, blood. They play good football, bro. You get me? They got Macy on it, Greenwood up top, blood, and Aubameyang and them, man, bro. You get me? So
Do we have to? No, we don't have to play them, do we?
Nah.
No, we do. I swear we got Marseille.
Oh yeah, we got Marseille away. We got Marseille
it
and
should be good.
Frankfurt away on it. Now Frankfurt, they've lost some of their best players, so but Marseille away and then Galatasaray away, which I told you, that's Gundogan and Oshiman and them man there.
Sane, innit?
Arne and that, bro. So it could be dark still. But yeah, someone just said WIRZT in European football. I think you'll see the WIRZT, bro. Yeah, I mean, so be interesting though, because the way Athletic play, they've been a bit weird this season, to be fair, but they still got Griezmann, and as I said to you, bro, it's actually not. I know everyone thinks it's the benefit that Alvarez ain't there, bro, and we'll speak about it later. But trust me, Salah's a unit, bro. So
yeah, they'll play a certain way in it instead of the way that you'd want them to play with an Alvarez.
He'll go and stand on Konate's toes, bro, or Virgil's, and then that means Griezmann can just play off him. That's what they'll try to do. So be interesting, man. Looking forward to it, though.
All right, big up, Sav, man. Love as always, bro.
Yeah, man.
Peace out, people, man. See you back at 6. Peace.